Assalamu alaikum bari wala on talam sehum bal bismillah judi ko line banta ba bi tenalo October karo tiltanin kononto the 19th of October 2020 18:48 p.m. across the United Kingdom right now. Bal bi bismillah political perspective so program of the community platform also tenalo at all more million ka joined right now bafla liko bismillah, welcome on board and thank you very much for tuning in to Judi Line Bantara for another classical show today. Ongoing on the Bankola Kuro Bal Baby Snell and Baltin Bal Jay back. At all more Melialonko, I'll log on to right now. Thank you. All the junior Dawada, massive thank you to each and every one of you. Maringolu Baltin Tolabaki, Kal Nimboro Tinturola Rek, then colleague Tentula Tungo Marena Mealongo, a program host Aliram today. Very good show, very enlightening program. I Animal diameter Sakoni Nyamina West election of the Minalaje, Nyamina Islam. I tend to confuse the two, But anyway, one of the Nyaminas by election of Jentekalaje. So I think Moli Kachak Komal to platform to Kalbi. That was really a very powerful program. So massive thank you to my colleague Tungo Marena. Malongo Kadim Rasul in discourse today, Amanna, but he's also the formidable part of this program, and massive thank you to each and everyone affiliated with Bantaba and atol mo kendol Melialon Galkana program jibe be program that la masatalla tola alamango dunyi program ko bismillahir rahmanir rahim na funda ko alhamdulillah rabbil alamin mina kacal men sura alama sike kacati Melialon ko asintana fa atol na fa United Democratic Party na fa Gambia banko na fa be douani la Mario Bulfaron asen nengol guide Sajin kana kuma foja Melialon ko nzeke amat babe kata nyaming because nengo la masibo aka wara bakele wan hadamadi ngo nibe diam la regisa fa auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. I'm pretty sure amat bama wo State House ama fa auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim walatina ay kuma fo Melialon ko amanya na fola dunia be chow la noma ni wato kono ay malo drone soto dunia be kono manke Gambia da mazi globally another big embarrassment for Amat. But this is not the first time though. It happened I think on 3 or 4 occasions. Amat Ba ye banko men kam to Senegal ay disrespect janne for afabe man sekunda men kono as a sitting cabinet minister, serving cabinet minister, your diplomatic note verbal safe ko man sekunda apologize yalon o manke UDP mol la kuti o manke bantaba la kuti. That's a fact. Amat Ba ta hanila also sola NPP ta hanila also sola hadamadi ngoni be diam rek afu auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim man satalla guide pour ikana masibo fo apota ji ay masibo do fa nan fo tourism la karola fa ngola be ministre karol bara Thailand be doya ko ka sex tourism wol ka balu wala Thailand o fana nata ke maluti ni mansakunda kilingo be menkela because abini aketa ministre ni mansakunda to na manke ministre Gambia ayo mansakunda malundi o mansakunda nata for the foreign minister fana nata bolo sere ko sabanya o keta num badi bolo bra mandingol nang ay mandingol doya o fana keta chow. So saying this is the 4th time Amat Ba under the spotlight for very wrong reasons, for odd reasons, something affiliated with tribalism, something affiliated with bigotry. Yalo moment you know legacy sifa ni la dunia kono but ni mobuka malu yalo malo abeta hadama ni ngotole malo manke dindi woni keba hadama di wonta kam malo ye malo so wala ka ko ma tay intele ngafo hana tare yalo ko ye kuma fe manyana men fola yalo malo beta hadama di ngotole hadama di wonta kam malu no hadama di wonta ka fallong ni ko moy koy fallong dol kamera nendirolom bari fallong beta hadama di ngotole wala tin nan ka ko tolla misilme ya sometimes nka question bakele ninyi mu western world ti baje la ko public officer bi la fanji ate wurila aba fola ko marke ko the former president of the United States, Bill Clinton. He was found wanting in a sex scandal, Monica Lewis case. I often jindi a lot of dunia in the in front of the television screens. Billions and billions of people watch him apologize to the people of the United States, Fangioti. And he was the most powerful man on earth at the time because the United States president is the most powerful president globally. We all know the United States is superpower of the world. So US president by default becomes the most powerful man on this planet. Obviously, Mansatalla Atelesembo Warfantol Beti is the supreme being, but Dunia La Carola, US president, ranks as the most powerful man on this planet. That's indisputable, but President Clinton Mawojibe, the then president of the United States, a very powerful president at the time, much loved by the people of the United States, globally loved, and he won 2 elections. That shows the your confidence. But when he did something, but here we are, we have a very loose cannon tourism minister in the person of Ahmad Ba, very big loose cannon, who has already caused a lot of mayhem for this government. Not only once, twice, 3 times, but 4 times. This is what happened. And still a lot of Fatu network, over 3,000 people watching, or 4,000 just on the mobile devices. A lot of apology kela atela for about 40 ka folale bo be reality. It doesn't matter, we cannot sugarcoat these words. We have to say it as it is. Respect ifamoleka difongola nimu kebati ibe respect dile fongolale nimu dinuti hadama ni obe nyame molke jibe wala nyama. But if you want to insult people, they will put it back in your face. Yeah, and that's what people are going to give back to Ahmad Ba for respect. In fact, by now he shouldn't be a serving cabinet minister, but we have a clueless president who doesn't know what he's doing. At already coming Lamin Jaimenfo, just dance to his tune. You can insult the whole world. He doesn't value ethics. All he cares is the 2021 agenda. Introduction, and I'm getting carried away. Back a European line banter about today on another edition on what the darkest day in Gambia history. Again, what happened 2 days ago at the corridors of power, State House. May along come on Boka Malo say who did Bismillah European line banter about Londi Taylor, Fikifana Juram Yenenti Wari October. Juram Yari walk to Desnafi Juram minute. Manglana Bismillah European line bantaba waxtaan bo xamne dina jublu ci affaire nafi hayabi ak hypocrisy bi ak tribalism ak cluelessness of this government. And the man under the spotlight is Gambia's tourism minister Ahmad Ba ko xamne man orna mané ci wax du dé wax auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Julit ñun luñ ñu jangal doomi adama soy wax da nga ñaan yalla gaadu sa lameñ wax bi su génn rek dafa mel ni bal la. Ahmad Ba bu doon wax State House or na ma ne waxut auzu billahi mina shaitan rajim. Loolu tax saay su wax rek dafa wax loo xam ne coow dina am. Nit ki yow gënuloo set lamen kenn gënuloo fi jàng kenn gënuloo fi oppal nit benn yow citizen nga benn doomi citizen nga amu oppaloo fi right. Soo waxee loo xam ne waruloo ko wax coow bi joor si social media. Ñeneenti political parties UDP, GDC, APRC, Citizen Alliance. Ñooñu la gis tey, according to Kerfatu, story bu ma read Kerfatu, they came out, they stood together to condemn this in the strongest possible terms. So ñu ngi wax ñooñu gàcci ngalaama. Ñoo xam ne duñ dee condemn des na si ñoom. Ñu ngi sant doomi Gambia ni ñoo xam ne dañ condemn lii. Ahmad Ba dinañ dugg si waxam. Tey nit ki soo du wax auzu billahi mina shaitan rajim tey nga nekk julit da nga wax loo xam ne waruloo ko wax te lii du first time lii dal Ahmad Ba nañ la rewind clock bi. Ahmad Ba tooñ na yeneen réew mel ni Sénégal suñu next door neighbor mu jógee fa tooñ Thailand jógee fa xas soose yi Badibu Adama Barrow mu fu toog waaye buñ toon Sénégal lan moo xew ñun nekkuñ fi di wax loo xam ne dañ ko wax from top of our heads wala di ko fabricate foreign ministry boo xam ne si nguur bi moom moo bind diplomatic note Amat Bah du mën a wéedi loolu Adama Barrow du mën a wéedi loolu apologize nguuri Sénégal apologize nguuri Thailand xanaa loolu tamit social media la xanaa social media moo tax he acted and spoke so irresponsibly xanaa ñun ñoo tax mu def loolu tamit because démba mu ngi doon wax mu ne social media ñu ngi xas Adama Barrow dinañ dugg si wax boobu noonu waaye when he acted so irresponsibly so immaturely mu xas Sénégal wax loo xam ne waru ko wax the foreign ministry bi bind diplomatique lu xanaa loolu tamit social media moo tax mu wax loolu Amat Bah jàngut xamut lu moo wax he was an entertainer su du nguuri Adama Barrow the coalition government he is not fit to be a minister in any responsible state ban qualification la Amat Bah am loolu tax mu nekk dogo kat 101 óolu boppam su dogo su Adama Barrow mburuam bi du am bata lifestyle bu mbuga lead du ko lead because nit ko kufang la all right he is going to go back to where he was and he doesn't want to do that bum sagon fi Thailand and lolu tamit ñun social media ñun ñoo tamu saga Thailand that shows who he is. This defines who Amat Bah is. Yow nga xas Sénégal xas Thailand be ñooñu seen nguur yi mer des foreign ministre Gambia ban ministre moo nekkoon si nguuru Yaya Jammeh indi gàcce boobu nguuru Yaya Jammeh moo doon indi gàcce si nguur bi waaye no minister in Jammeh's government did what Amat Bah did. But he can only serve under Barrow because Barrow is who he is. Barrow is Amat Bah. Amat Bah is Barrow. Younger daha very responsible ministers like my Fati, Lawyer Ousainou Darboe, Amadou Sane, even Madam Fatoumata Jallow Tambajang, because that would for some embarrassment be. You fired stream of ministers, but you nga buy minister bo xamne mo gëna irresponsible, nek a loose cannon in the gache for your government at international level. Let's try to stream this down. Gambia. So legi ñun doon wax ñun yépp ñu ñaanal suñu bopp yàlla aar ñu ba pare yàlla aar Gambia te inshallah yàlla dina aar Gambia dafa nekk dëkk bu am ñaan ku bugg a indi fitna Gambia si sa bopp la moo kuppu comme Yaya Jammeh lu kuppoon si boppam bi loolu tam mu dem Equatorial Guinea inshallah loolu mooy dal Amat Bah. So maa ngi am introduction. I'm fired up today and for right reasons. ñu ngeen ñaan ñoo xam ne dañ faatu yàlla may leen arjana bu sedda bi ñun ñu fi des yàlla aar ñu sutura ñu mu may ñu wér gu yaram ba pare ñu ngeen ñaanal Gambia tamit jaama yaaga fa ñu ngeen ñaan tamit yàlla 2021 Gambia am changement changes boo xam ne dina jig Gambia du benn doomi adama la moo jig waaye entire 2 million people irrespective of tribe, irrespective of religion, irrespective of creed or sex. Ñun li moy suñu ñaan. Ba Gambia nak dañu wara xol suñu boppa. Suñu nawle they laugh at us. This guy was a clown on Fatu Network yesterday. Even head boy of Muslim high school or Nusrat High School or University of the Gambia, they will not behave like this. They will not act and they would not speak in such a rude manner when you're addressing an issue that you made men's of. He made mess of it through his own language, si lamenyam, because munuta gadu lamenyam. This defines Amat Bah. Li moo tax ñun Gambia nañ leen xool suñu boppa ndax dinañ bëgg am gàcce bi. We have such irresponsible government who have their only brouhaha is about social media. They are the only government in the world that has issue with social media. In the Western world, tell me which government has issue with social media. Every day, you has Donald Trump on Twitter. People go after Donald Trump. The media goes after Donald Trump. Here in the UK, people go after Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Routinely. While Musuda Gaina, while Minister Gaina, they have issue with social media. Why ngamen fonu njang wolum mo kurumo abukala fi social media la. Man sakunda kurungol ibukala fi social media la. Man sakunda jawol Yaya Jammeh never liked social media. You can see the parallel, you can see the similarity between these two governments. Alaji Sadawara Kairaba Jawara. lii dafa nekk ak gàcce Amat Bah di wax loo xam ne du dëgga mu ne Jawara daf daan def political démba for the people by the people they said that was a lie and I said it is a lie Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara musut organize any political gathering dem si yàlla so amul respect pour kenn waaye respecté la Alaaji Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara waaye kooku he was an elder statesman Amat Bah there is a vast difference between you and that old man. That man defa responsible. Koku neku loose cannon like you. He was a Democrat. Koku defa janga. Aduna bi dañ ko damo. Because moko liggéey. Bul tolale sa nguur bu irresponsible bi ak nguuri Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara. This is the most useless, the most incompetent government. Hopefully, this would be the most incompetent government that Gambians would have. Because we can't continue to live like this. This government is all over the place. Utkati palace rek ñoy join government bi. Utkati palace desperados ñoy buga nek minister su nguur gi si jamono bi. Only desperate folks like Bakary Badji because Momoko lobby he lied yesterday he lobbied that position and he joined NPP purposely to be a minister. Lolo dem ma degon for the people by the people. Why take video bi won nako Mune, if Adama Barrow wants to appoint some people in the NPP, they've Adam's political bureau. What sort of nonsense and garbage is that? Moneka NPP member, Mujoin NPP, Nuneka sports minister. We broke the information here on Bantaba, go to our old archives, and we said that Bakary Badji was going to be the next sports minister. And you know what? He spoke so childishly. Like, if Adama Barrow didn't appoint, who said that you couldn't promise somebody a job after 1 year and get job call? This is politics. It doesn't have to be imminent. It doesn't have to be because you went to State House that week they would make you a minister. Because you were trying to cover up. There was a discussion that took place. So the Adama Barrow bought time. When we discussed it on Bantaba, he didn't want to do it. We broke the news. So Bakary Badji was trying to be defensive yesterday. But even you got on interviews, they were nice. They knew that Gwaji defa lobby plus because he wanted to join UDP, now we do Lulu, and we will bring out the facts. He lobbied to join UDP. Purmaneka flag KMC New Tanako and this guy won the thing. He never wanted Bakary Badji didn't want to go through primaries. Therefore, UDP hand pick ko KMC. We got the facts. And if he challenges us, we'll bring more information on this. He tried to join UDP. So then when he went independent, just like Papa Njai, another opportunist in Nigeria. Gambia has become land of opportunists and desperados joined this government wanting to become ministers. Maringolu, Gambia la ko bala fo wartale. La vida diamo la Gambia no li demanding. Mol ka fo kon kana Amat Bah jabi. Ama important. Ndiamo ta forum to bi ngamen fo je wala nyinti ko toñalom Amat Bah kungo amo makamo soto barabe palaso mento wo muntol la Gambia palaso lati ntol le ka jo salary Gambiano le ka jo Amat Bah Adama Barrow ka jo taxpayers money ntol le ka jo Gambiano including us in the diaspora because we contribute $330 million in remittances alone to the economy of the Gambia. If Amat Bah doesn't know that, we'll tell him that. And that's why we have given us the 8th region of the Gambia. So we pay his salary, we buy fuel for him, we basically sustain. His sustenance lies squarely in our hands. So therefore, what a responsible. Yo nga def blunder bena, ñaar, ñett, ñenent, warulo am jom ci sa bop nak. Ite malo sotole fongoto ban. Di numerangol be. Today Lala Touré, hala bobu nonu nek UDP, nekon university, very responsible woman, will not speak like the way Amat Bah spoke. And look at the age of Lala Touré, Kemo Bojang of UDP, Dr. Ismaila Cisse of Citizen Alliance would never speak in the manner in which Amat Bah speaks. And this defies NPP as a political party, how they are. Because the man at the helm of affairs, munut te muna dubu gabay. Mom, all what he's looking for, lumo hore, momo nata ye tantango kosaye. Ikai ko make sulala ko 2020 ko Amat Bah menfo. And I am going to support Adama Barrow. This is what he cares about. Adama Barrow doesn't care about corruption. Ku jamal lebe Gambia ama base men phone ala ni blanco. The tourism sector, he never spoke about it. Tourism sector is dying down. COVID-19 has seriously struck the tourism sector. It has hit that sector. Amandiamola, Barinka Jo Walla, Pride Yamola. Corruption occurred last week. Bamba Banja, Yasem on administrative leave. Permanent secretary faceless. $100,000 scandal. Amandiamola. Akaradiamu kukuntangola. Wala na tungo marene memfu wolom. Iko Adama Barrow bikonte bukala diamu lamoy. Iko Adama le lotako. Gambianol ke yamari. Ye nendiro bulani sikuo bondi na politiko no. Chey Adama Barrow. Chey Adama Barrow. Adama Barrow fola. Fo bring Amad Babe diamola Adama Barrow be min tole Gambia. Adama Barrow be min tole. Adama Barrow be min tole. Adama Barrow has no moral authority. Kadiamu nyinkola. Because atele be nyinkuriya be koma. Wala ne melka foko anyanta ka Amad Bassa. Tukaral ka alala energy safe. Lamin Jaya fo Amad Bassa ka te sakla. Ate reprimand la. Adama Barrow janabe diala. Moilo podi mota UDP neng. And I'm going to explain this. We're not going to sugarcoat this. Aka melkuman ni nyinol la abe kafufula la de. UDP and GDC. Amantara Doyla, Amantara Citizen Alliance la, Amantara APRC la, anumbe dalila kendo tandila la jang Gambino alenga chahano bula. Melka foko Amantara UDP la, challenge me on this. Alnane Adama Barrow la advisor jale ay doyma. Alnane Adama Barrow la sehumbalo tata fatu network ala diamo beko jumala UDP. Alnane NPP mol jale audio la ika APRC castigate. Ndolga diamo logic la jang. Ndolga diamo kungol fe. What directed at GDC and UDP. Squarely in tafel of astafurlai. Alta expect lako. Adama Amadamina la ko UDP. No. Akamel kumandi durumol nen rats. Abe UDP la. Wala natatalo half-hearted apology. I reject your apology, just like Pamudu Boja rejected your apology. Gambia din kendolu, Amad Bala was stupid, half-hearted apology. Momo ye from value, imanyana accept la. The apology wasn't sincere. President Clinton, brabe American apologized la. Ikalonga la tone toliko, he meant it. He was sincere. Ndola jambrin Diana Abbott, ay tubabol neng. Ako tubabol be resista le Angleterre jang MP le mati mo fingo le mati Angleterre chow jang mamanta media be mamanta politician be mamanta iko by falsify apology ke Ed Miliband, who was the leader of the Labour Party at the time akaiko up I time ole for diala akaiko ni watching nanga nim apology ke be sakla from the Labour Party because I landed tambo leke comme Amad Bay landed tambo ke nyaming wo fana lota yana ko tubabol be le resista o manke toñati ndese ke mo fingo ti ñawña tubabol be ma raciste mo fingo dol bi jele mel racista arabol bi jele mel racista bari man ñana ya foko tubabol be le racista nata no akole ko som danu no mota so sola bari wala na diamo ni bakela ila diamo atente bari ndayna about yoge wo ya fanni ji atata ay apology and apology was sincere wala na angala wali al apology accept hani saying atolon sado secretary abe continue la do wala bari ibe apology ke le wuri la journalist of men ni ngano question wala e camera Amad Ba ateka sangole brick jindi ateka banko le fara aka mako mom manke hadama dingoti kuni Amad Ba je abe diam la fatu network e camera ni manke hadama dingol fa Amad Ba mo hadama dingol leti sembete hadama dingol la wayi mo le tata nyim pala solto ilebi ministre ya kanatine kufang kasuti Adama Barrow la kanatine kufang inyante fan humble lale wala nanka foko Gambia ntol kam fan commande misil molla jama balu kam fan commande misil molla nga fo jane signa jama andu mbari pik la kotenge na misil meya da aka dan daleto amantran na behavioral pattern solto ninyi mu western walleti nu by now minister resigned a resigned ko adiamo fo de kala fon jam minister jomale be statement for Amad Bay menke tarasti la do ko wala na gambe be tardering wala na NPP manke parti sobeti because decency to NPP sinya jelle NPP la top official wol bel nendiro kala yaya jame fon bukan ni kondonda telekake atewo kan nendiro kala de ateka mol yable ateka gameno be ne na ita si ay tala nyankata do mo kalilay bari yaya jamme la minister sol ala party top executive kaya ke Fatumata jahum pasti salal bida ka be lo adaba na kay ko hani ay microphone tabul ni malo waratale say mena Amad Bala kumo fon le fon tala nga analyze Amad Ba nendiro leke anung diam da jane be repetition kala thank you Lamin Jai kunu Lamin Jai dak nka criticize de ka foga ko tough questions nka bar kunu aya kata bakele ntolu hadama dingo menken ke jojo wala ay Amad Ba tele ka pin down but Amad hadama dingo ni mantra tonya kan ibu kala fika chance di mo le yenyi nka who is Amad Ba ka foko at a question tala from other people and those people not citizens aren't you serving the whole nation? Are you only serving Fatu Network? So ite be Lamin Jai da mala question tala you nying isala level ala cluelessness no waleto. When you are serving as a minister, you should be able to take questions even from your political opponents as long as amanke nendirot. Ali Amad Bala cluelessness. I'm here only to answer Fatu Network. Fatu Network like la salary job for Gambiano lekajo. Fatu Network like la salary job for Gambiano lekajo. Nita da interview la. Walati na jekaje mulka lines will yele. Ni lawyer dabo tata meeting for the people by the people. Ye line all yele. Lawyer bata fala kontete mola question otala. Amanya na okela. Hani NPP nkolu. Atata radio to janne. NPP moya ask anyinika question all aya jabi. One of the FM stations. Ala opponents all question on yele. Ali Amad Bala level of understanding the lack of understanding and ala cluelessness ko this man ka waramba badung aninka fahamu man killing ke pare ka kuma balfo Amad Ba is not conscious because a conscious minister public servant if you are a private sector entrepreneur then you can say no I'm not going you can choose tough construction Birin Fatu Network interview he wouldn't say I'm not going to take questions from outsiders because a responsible tale a fahantale koku defa ew while you cluelessly said I am not taking questions from them they are paying your salary as well whether you like it or not because they are paying taxes and they we are criticizing you we contribute to the economy of the Gambia so alini mansakunda la faham lom balia jele Amad Ba le exhibit yesterday wala na Gambianol alinga chahano bula alinga mansakunda sobe suni Gambia this is not by UDP alinga hasidiya bula this government has failed Amad Ba behavior make no minister in Senegal would speak like that in a Senegal television screens nakeda Senegal se yengatu ntola ja UK jam minister nyama ma ye diam Amad Ba diam ta nyami and democracy fila sampa ba fila niti am the right to their free speech ila civic right membe ja wote dulato democracy membe Angleterre te Gambia but minister nyama ma in the UK prime minister from Diamala well another British prime minister a couple of weeks ago he apologized to the British citizens he apologized to all of us because he erred he made a mistake he is mortal he is not immortal I apologize I fonna G nko mol me manke misil molti wala famma jiosoton to lañi so call waramba dunnalti Amad Ba na bonyol Gambia almamol be daring Gambia religious leaders will be daring Amad Ba kafo be take nenk Gambia no be doya kafo na state house and he was so arrogant kafoko for Adama Barrow men can be doing a state house, all the problems of walla. Is that not what we fought against? So Amad Ba taro struggle kono fo anafali. So if Yaya Jammeh kill people, would Adama Barrow kill people Amad Ba? Lamin Jai nyanta nyini kala wol. That's a question that Lamin Jai should have asked. Bera koko jawara ka ke nunjan. Jammeh ka anyanda bala okay. Jammeh ka mol fale fo Adama Barrow farame mol falal. Jamme jongola sol soto. Adam Barrow be jongola sol soto lal. These are the follow-up questions that wala na journalist will nyantaka prepare. Nibe journalism la. You take the cue from the answer and ask follow-up questions. It's logic. It's simple line of reasoning. You don't just come out with your prepared questions based on responses that you make up your follow-up questions. Ninda Ahmad Bayo Fonte, for like, okay, fair enough. So let me ask you. Jamme jungle also like a faro for Ahmad Baba. So you got Jamaica Bengoke State House political wala nebakela. So would you also kill? And we would have known what his answer would be. That would have put him on the spot. We should be critical in our line of questioning. But overall, Lamin Jai did well yesterday. Ahmad Baba was awful. He was terrible. He exhibited nothing but sheer embarrassment to the government of the Gambia. Once again. This is not the first time. It happened before. But he's already embarrassed the government. Nyinda mayatina nyingman sakunda momanya karti file. Gambia na londi tiol bi londi ti baleta ta TRRC, Dr. Amadou Sallah. Ayala CV read fonkan damuta. Gambia londi tiol sotole. But we have these clueless people sitting in our cabinet deciding our fate. When we have highly qualified, talented people of integrity like Amadou Sallah, Dr. Amadou Sallah, Professor Alai Sen, many others, amazing people. Neither the UDP Karanal Biji, neither the Citizen Alliance Karanal Biji, not only Karamo, people they have integrity. But now, Molde Gambia like koka nyimansa kunda furi ngole support because of hasidia, because malafi lawyer dabo ke president. Politics of personalities, not politics of issues. Wala na Gambia tita, wala na Senegal ben dankang. Adama Barrow, I have no personal problem with him. The guy judge about a formal behavior. Lahi de tinya lalom. Mome alam ke ko kumo fo ibuka value. Me alam ke mela banku dingol value. Support law. And I will never be part of such a camp. Momo yo mankuto sotorek. Ebe party lead lan tete support law. Hadamani nyanti fam bunyalale, ye fam kurma, ye fam kulia. Ahmad Bala's statement now. Ahmad Bala's statement now, let me go into the nitty-gritty. Gambia fulol ni mandingol ni jolal ni sarahulol ni surwal. We have been peacefully coexisting in that country since I was born in that country, and many of you got born in that country. Ndolngala dindi yakele PPP, NCP, flagol nga fo jande korlaf, ika korral jolbe problem ko. Anu kurumbe safero la continuously. Ngolamin jaye ko mamara ka comment will read. Ahmad Bako atela dalilo mumneti. Fulol have been marginalized in the Gambia. Ala satarot. Thank you, Makam Sow. Makam Sow mu fulo dingoleti. Karamba Ture kate Bama mu fulo leti nga jala commitments of be fatu network. Aka Bama mu fulo Ahmad Ba doesn't represent the fullest. Abama mu fulo leti pire. Makam Sow mu fulo leti pire. Asa Musa Kamara, the former vice president under Jawara, was a pire. Mama Kande mu fulo leti. Mama Kande man fundi anyim fode. Mama Kande man anyim fode. Ahmad Bala fulo ya man tami Mama Kande la fulo yati. Se humbalo me alango biya bay le kam famal law on the UDP. Gambia, alga chahano bula. Alga chahano bula. Alinga alimbalal 1 second. I think I got somebody at my door. Alimbalal. Okay, Alim, somebody was at my door, but something for my daughter anyway, not for me. Anyway, Ahmad Ba fulol lintol be na tunko e mem fo wolon to na tala programme to mesela wala kam. Ahmad Ba man ta fulolu, all right. Ahmad Ba dunta politiko ko 1996. Ndolbe Gambia la bring Ahmad Ba dunta a party for National Reconciliation Party. Momata seriously. Ngoli atala as a clown. Ntabe do ko la gamme mo ga ki mo ma serious. Wodo mala ka foko ngabou bakar sidi gela la video si aka foda men ko aka UDP supporter sol wonda men ko nyanta behave la le. Aka fo he was going to win. Mo matter seriously. Coming in fact being a Makamso invited them prior now. Makamso was going to come here as a guest. Mamadou Sabali will join me after Fitir Salo Gambia. Mamadou Sabali, I will call him. Abe diamla nawe kuola. Yin kuo na la fa diamla be diamla. So Mamadou Sabali mba call on the line on WhatsApp line. But Makamso nga invite prior now, but abe do kuola, but abe nala another day. Just to get announced that. Makamso ko Amad Bana na Gambia. I miss a Facebook and I ko akato the next president of Gambia. The guy is a clown. He's not a serious person. Mobugana seriously. And moja wa mengala koto. He got he's a tribal bigot. And I think that is clear to everybody now. Amad Ba Musifa Tamfansalaleti Gambia. I have never called him a tribalist before, but now I will call him a tribalist. Based on a line of thinking. Gambia fulolu jumal la Gambia diya kamita wala in fact jumal ba wol deny la pour register Gambia. Immigration profiling okake banko bele kam. Ntol même immigrant sol ti jang. Nga immigration profiling soto janne imul luntangoti molbe jibela ikela kayti ko jininga ibela fen ko jibela. Lundanga membe Senegal hani mo man nin koloti. Gambia non le ray ya fiti carte soto la carte kesso soto la Gambia. Ite voras carte soto Gambia. Imu jolaleti yes. Imu sarahulol imu fulolti. And in fact, right now, election of the Guinea Conakry, and the information that we are getting, the main show can sign right now, opposition will be lead come. Alama will continue. Alpha Conde is losing based on the projections. The results all announced so far. Ngalone ko tonya. Fulol be Nigeria le, fulol be Guinea, fulol be Senegal, fulol be Gambia. Gambia fulo natata Nigeria kabe katrofele je Nigeria be sonnal just because ikafe mu fulo liti Gambia mandinko yeda Sierra Leone yafo ko mandinko so go tebe katrofele no we have to safeguard this and comment tunko memfo fulo be immigration le Gambia di fulo be immigration mele yalango wolle fonka kaytol process so wolbe sonnale badingol discriminate and again ning amat ba manke nafikoti amanke dimba malalati amanke sate tinyalati Amad Ba formed National Reconciliation Party. Birin Jamme Bige, Akonyi Mbeke, why didn't he raise it up at the time? Lafida Lamin Jaya Nyininka Nyira Ngala and so on. Why didn't he raise this? Why didn't he call up a press conference? Because he said it. Ako Kabirin Jamme Bige, Kabirin Jawara Bige, Nyimbeke kan. Why didn't he raise it up? Nyamere a sober, a party leader what your salt, what his or her salt, what Abe Menkela. Near feel because certain citizens are being marginalized, irrespective of whether they are foolers, whether you say with them, or jollers, or you should fight the right of every Gambian, irrespective of the connection you have with that tribe. What Ahmad Ba Nyanda Menkela a press conference of Kumandi. And now Namanke Ahmad Ba can go to court. Ahmad Ba should bring us examples. Fulol mele alonko, they have been denied their rights to have because in Gambia dingolon. Nintengolon deba condemn la bantama because momanya na fulo discriminate la Gambia. Momanya na manikol discriminate la or jolal or sarahulol. Momanya na banko dingo discriminate la. But that's what the courts are there for. Well, we have the judiciary. But near minister sort of me alonko among fahamuroke. What is the role of the judiciary? Munana IEC ni voter registration dispute kada munana kata even the political parties can go and dispute in the courts. That's where the courts. That's wolon kiti kunala ni Ahmad Ba as a state minister. I dalila ko ba bulu ko fulo like marginalized Gambia. Munana amanta mata nyin press aita to kiti bunda. Kandi Gambia nol bela ko amanta kawye yala. But kawye mu kawye ole tudron. Kawye buke mira nabe memfola. Kawye he just want to create drama. Hanata tete fenso toro doya abo damale sotolaje wolon kawye out tiki. Ahmad Ba wala display. Ngo mandingol be bona malile mandingol be ginele. Baro mandingol ni na te ko be carte o la Gambie mbemban na le far. Just ka fe mandingol yebo Guinea Conakry ya fe be carte o la Gambie ndolta sonna wala. This is not against foolers over. brinja jame bije fo Amad Ba man taraja mol ka foko aka mol boni na Casamance la ke register. Oh, that time Amad Ba didn't care. Huh? So Amad Ba man care about fullers. Sorry, about dollars. Amad Ba man care about dollars. Brinja jame bije Amad Ba never spoke. Na yo fo asite la dula ta man la fi ke la dame ko atele jamme Musa Long. Atele jamme Musa Long. Walatina biri election oketa atata sika teaming state atelo the only opposition leader what more niobe queering Amad Ba doesn't love Gambia. I'm gonna say that here. Let Amad Ba challenge me to a debate. Amad Ba is not patriotic to form a political party out of opportunism to break on your butter doesn't make you a patriot citizen. Anybody can form a political party. I could have formed a political party. But if you are a patriot, bring coalition of Amad Ba Bortata Dakar. Where was Amad Ba? He just showed up at the tail end. Campagne kon ali Amad Ba la picture je minto la besiri Amad Adama Barrow dala. Ala tandina. During the coalition, what more campaign begala? Where was Amad? Nga aji am sekla aji honorable Alaji S Dabo wol kata aji amundo yabo wolu. Halifa Sallah was there. Yes, I have to give him that. Halifa Sallah was like the face of this, and Honorable Mai Fati wol. Nkanyuleje, Ajusukaina Kawol. Where was Amad Ba? Tonya, Ami Bodjan Sisa Hall, Dr. Esiture, I have to give them that. Ngegele Netalolto. Where was Amad Ba? Jumale Amad Ba je video kono. Alatandina. Nowhere to be found. And you go, you are a patriot. Yaya Jamme Biji. Amad Ba, Hanata Emu Konton ne Domo. Hanata Emu Sima ne Domo. I didn't make a state house. Anyama ma ayo diamoke. Yaya Jamme ma arrest. I have ko jola fulol ke marginalized. Anung Jolal wotumo monkel na bani Jolal neka banan Casamance mam Gambia Jolal fodi because Gambia Jolal wol mu Gambia lansaro leti. Fo nyin kolon tol ni wala kanyanta Gambia. Man sieti Gambia. Nga right men soto wol yo right leso. But Yaya Jamme bigi. We all raise concerns in the diaspora about the manipulation effect of registering foreigners. This is not the first time this discussion happened. Where was Amad Ba? Amad Ba man press conference command. Ni Amad Ba genuine about akanyi marginalization menfo. This so-called marginalization, this hypocritical marginalization context. Abe menfo kan State House just because you want to help somebody who is clearly incompetent. Iti yalo ne ko Adama Barrow man competent. Yalo Adama Barrow ma londo soto. Yalo Adama Barrow ma sincerity soto. But ila vida menkela because ite dabe tuloto. Because as long as Adama Barrow is president, you will continue to be minister. You know that. Ni Adama Barrow fina ala first cabinet men tobe terlaje wobeka Amad Ba. So the guy is fighting tooth and nail to make sure this government continues. Even though he knows the man at the helm of affairs doesn't have what it takes to lead our country to where we want it to go. So, ndega Amad Ba nyini ngamunela anyanta nyine ansalamole munati na bring Jamme bije imanyimfo. Because Jawara bije wato menemandu political kono. So I'm not going to take you to that part. I will be fair with him. When you were the leader of the NRP, you never call up a press conference and address the issue of fullers that you think they were marginalized. But now you have the audacity to talk about it. And again, this is even an indictment of your government. Etebe mansa kunda men kono you are a cabinet minister. Ikane ka foko fulol won nim fulol momo nyi ndiamo me wotu momo nyana kato fe Adama Barrow ko. Because 4 years Adama Barrow be mansa kunda supposedly Adama Barrow man question of tackle wala Adama this man got so frustrated and raised. Is this not a failure on the part of this administration? Niata this exists. Niata existale. Monan Adama Barrow man sekunda ma tackle. Barama exist. Fanialom, Fenla, Amad Ba jahase katla, dafa buga jahase Gambia, wa amut mun bobo. Amad Ba ite Gambia no jahase la no, ima londo soto, ima barako soto, ite Gambia siol dundi la no nyola. Jamme Musa ya kejanne, awuta jana mandin kol neng. And let me address this. I don't like to talk about this tribal thing. But mandin kolu, ni Amad Ba bulatan na kotenke, let's not have it. Let's not have it. Amad Ba diam tanum badibule ay man ninkol neng Jadama konton wala karamo jadama e kola jabi bir ani obebe group killing. We let that go. Ahmad Ba, this is going to be the last time. Let me say that here. We are not going to accept this BS of this tribalism from you. Gambia not accept la. Gambia not accept la. You have a lot of things to talk about. You are a state minister in charge of a very important sector. You have a lot of sectoral issues that you can talk about. If you know your job, of course. But I think you don't know your job. We are now in a critical situation of the world. All responsible ministers around the world are looking after their sectors so that they try to mitigate the impact of COVID-19. The other day, I was listening to the Minister of Tourism of Argentina. He was talking about post-COVID, how Argentina, the tourism industry would survive. Is this not what a sober minister should be speaking about at an important rally, even if you want people to vote for NPP? No matter, this should have been the topic, but not this perennial issue, this divisive issue of calling people rats, calling on foolers to vote for Adama Barrow. Oh, when Adiyam Sek said here Mandinka should vote for, was there not a buruhaha, a hoo-ha? For Mankeba. Ni mama kandelo da ko fuloli afay. Ni Gambia bita wala that trajectory le. What on siol be afay la moy. What Mandinkas will continue to be president of Gambia. Look, let me just tell you this. Hypothetically, ni siol be ka afay la candidate fuloli afay fuloli comme Fatma dan so e ben fokuno. Jolali afay jolai. Mandingol be afay mandingol. I know I'm just giving this hypothetically. This is not going to exist. It's not possible. Because not all Mandinkas can vote for one person. Not all Fullers can. I'm just giving an example. Then we will have this nonsense garbage. Kafulo Lukumandi don't vote for the rest. It's neither here nor there. Nitku am nyaka faida. Yonga neka minister. Yo denga wara respect sa wajuri. Yonga wara respect niti nyo hamnesa. Sa staff, the staff at the Ministry of Tourism. Look, Nindebe Minister of Tourism B, will have no regard for Ahmad Ba. Mafale resigned. But why would you respect such a person who doesn't respect himself? He would never continue to be minister under Paul Kagame. He would never continue to be a minister under Julius Maada Bio. Atekala minister under Ghana la president. You go no president sobe waleti wala na dunia ye bunya. He can only be minister under Adama Barrow. But when you talk about Adama Barrow, what come on for? Wala na tekala ECOWAS chairman. Take it to the bank. ECOWAS mo nyak faida ke Adama Barrow ke ECOWAS chairman. But ni mandinka nengo ani ni si nango anyanta dannale in Gambia. Mo manyana fulol nenna, mo manyana jolale nenna, alinga si nendiro bondina diamol kono. Ahmad Ba. The ordinary supporters all new can nendiro from I care less. But you are a person of responsibility. You're occupying a ministerial position, for cry out loud. You ought to know better. Hamnani sa janga bi sorry wood. Why plus B, the flower yar, am yar sisa bopa. What you could have done, that's a demeanor be, then go on control when you went to Kerfatu. You could have argued your point in a very responsible manner. Lolande of maturity. So they got angle of maturity. Mantay, so my interview Fatu Network. When I went to Freedom, I was interviewed. When my identity was blown, I composed myself. And I got respect out of it in the diaspora. Buma dem on Freedom si leral sobi. Ñepp dañ ma respect. Everybody was proud of me. Go back to the archives. Te man nekuma minister. Why nit ki yaay jaay sa boppa. Ahmad Ba had this was a missed opportunity to do damage control. In fact, he made it worse. The Yuhu. If I was Lamin Jai, I was going to cut short that interview. Man, 4 days I'm on UDP Generation Talk Show. I cut short his interview. If I was Lamin Jai, I would have cut short that interview straight on man Ahmad Ba Mugena. Yes. Because Niku respect Bopam, you're going to respect sa Bopa. 4 days I'm on UDP Generation Talk Show. buga jay yefi ham-hamlu, buga indi nonsense, buga to condemn Adama Barrow. I cut short the interview straight on, ma drop line and be. The next day he went to WhatsApp forum, dema saga, dama ko fale. Man yefi ñak fayda. Man kuma saga sa duma la tontu. Because saga mom ku nekk ko mun. But ala nendiro haram yandile. Lamin Jai interview, he could have cut it short. Yes, I would. And a lot of media person would have just cut short because that was not an interview. He was just ranting all over the place. I have a right to rant here for very good reason. Because I'm frustrated as a citizen. I'm embarrassed as a citizen. Somebody occupying our cabinet position is behaving in such a despicable manner. It's very embarrassing. This is not the first time this happened. It's happened many times, multiple times for cry out loud. NPP, ngalone ko al frustrate tale. I'm putting my calm mood now. Let me address NPP. Jahase tale. Kiam meeting o. Kiam meeting o wole jahalindi. Ya hadama de kuina la dolba fla Kampala lom. Yo ni Kampala lom. Ase koi. Kampala ngol fana nga manika kam fole kodi. Uganda ngoy ga manika kam fole. Ase koi. Hadama de men nata wo bere la fuluta ngo bere la damale de. Wo hadama de yiri ko men tunda je wala NPP ngol be tunji. And ala la foolishness jare. Ni UDP bengo soto if an thing organized. And again, let me address this issue. Adama Barrow, stop holding political meetings in our place. And Ahmad Bako, he would continue. Gambia Deputy Alin, you stop. Gambia Deputy Alin, you stop. State House, manke political meeting dulati. NPP yete la political bureau. NPP sita no buffer zone. Ni la fideta base, ye dula haya. Ni la fideta nyumi, ye dula haya, wareta jara, yeteta foni, anywhere in the Gambia. NPP is a registered political party. They have a right to hold meetings. Ndabuga mo nakaride. Bring Adama Barrow, bring issue kena for Adama Barrow a right to the party form. I defended. Yes, I'm a law tinya, and I'll defend it. Adama Barrow did not break any law of the Gambia by forming a political party. I argued that point. I staunchly defended Adama Barrow's right to have a political party. Nimomoba question from moral issue. That's a different kettle of fish. Moral issue because atela loto akate lola. Yes, ethically amanya na party formula, but legally I right to look at party form. Legally I'm a luatina. But in State House, go makisala ka political meeting will organize State House pale to laba ate hanyila. Nigeria la president of political meeting organized ila State House in Abuja de. Asorok. Ika commande wala non fon malam foyen toñum falena ba Sierra Leone president o kumo fatale wote okela. But we have a desperado who wants to become president at all cost. Wallahi ala tallale ba determine fo be kala president wati ite fam forcer la noje tolu Gambia non le ba decide la ala le ba decide la bara sababo kala tolu dingole comme tolu sababo men kene winter 2016 through 18 or 19,000 votes majority. Tankene ya. Kana kulke jame musama melke. Kana kumenke the Gambia la founding father, the first president of the Republic of the Gambia. Ahmad Ba keni menkungo takendi. Amalo warata. Ahmad Ba, you owe PPP an apology. You go Gambians an apology for lying on Fatu Network. Kafako Jawara ka political meeting. Jawara never organized a political gathering in State House. Abuka somfam. Ni momo ka ba fala ka fonga ta PPP la political bureau. Ahmad Ba, you are a disgrace. Students of the Gambia were watching the program. Future leaders of the Gambia watch that program. Watch a minister lied. Well, an ethics and value. The students of the Gambia, University of Gambia, so that the future leaders of our nation watch our tourism minister lied and lied and lied multiple times. What does that say about us as people? Well, and again, Bakari Baji, sweet talklom, amanyana join the government, niatara ate, aka men for wolom, because this is the government. Yesterday I listened to Bakari Baji. I stayed on, and he said this government, yes, is competent. Hey, he thinks the government has it takes. Blatant lie all over the place. This government doesn't have the pedigree. Everybody, any well-meaning Gambian would naturally know that means Masakunda wante. Wallahi mba repeat la kotenke. Pamudu boja ya fule mba repeat la. Gambian olu. Suncha hane benguri Adama Barrow continue. Gambia defa gonna divide. Is going to get divided along tribal lines, and some people will be marginalized. Abe mol mutalale ya jame menka bole kala ba fang entrench la mo ali amoy la mol kamen for 15 years sanjeta ni lulu, right? E ko le for say 2021 mokana chahana la. I hope and pray that this will be the last time Ahmad Ba would make such irresponsible remarks. Janala the rest of the time, hopefully may Alaman Jamfa, Kake Ministry. Because after Adama Barrow, Ahmad Ba should not hold a public office in Gambia again. I'm going to say that here. In my view, that's my opinion. Ahmad Ba should not hold any public office. And because NRP is dead. I hope Adama Barrow. But I'm serious. Nyinko mo kana trivialize. Nyindiamu is completely off the mark. Nyimalo wartale. Minister Kata rant Fatu Network. When people expected him to be humble. Who the heck is Ahmad Ba? Lalla hamno hamno niti hamunko. Where's Ahmad Ba's CV? Ahmad Ba so table CV. Bala 2016 lo fajis. Bala mo neka minister lan ngay gis lo amne dafa am mana ci CV Ahmad Ba. Na gene CV ambi. Bala 2016. Because right now I'm the ministerial position under his belt, of course. Thanks to the coalition. Bala 2016, Ahmad Ba, na gene CV ambi. Lalla ham lo ham na niti hamunko. The rant, the yuhu. Okay, let me address this other issue. Ahmad Ba ko, Lamin Jaiba Jiningalande san. This government is very childish, very immature. Ako, you see people insult Adama Barrow every day on social media. Okay. Nte ta vola mobuga Adama Barrow nende. Nte na mana Adama Barrow neng. Nte. Ni mo clueless ta. Nali olo muta nendi roti woto suma yon. Yes, Adama Barrow is clueless. He's clueless. Dr. Ismaila Ceesay said it. We went after Dr. Ismaila Ceesay, but he got vindicated. Yes, he got vindicated. The guy is clueless. How many mistakes come from State House? How many schoolboy errors does this government do? How many mistakes happen under this government? Ika saferol ke blondal kataraji. Aka appointment sol from ke ay fenke bondi janne social security manjang asama Senegalo government secretary for lawyer double for not correct. Ka foiko under the agreement between Senegal and Gambia, he Almanyana Altakano executive secretary. But it will move along. It's not being clueless. Okay. And let me also even say for example purposes. Ahmad Ba, for Molbuga UDP leadership name. Last month, le lawyer Dabamanta police station auto, Musome Nendri Jawul Kejam. Where was Ahmad Ba? So insults supposedly on both sides, right? So does that justify you as a minister to act irresponsibly? Ni mayor supporters all the kukela ngare te niate te mu banku din kendoti. Ite nyantana la de ko me diam la banku dingole comme Halifa Sallah diam tanyami comme Mama Kandeh diam tanyami ka diam supporters all nendirol bola. But it take a come fight kavu. When they insult us all on social media every day and now this year. So a minister would act so irresponsibly because supporters are supposedly insulting Adama Barrow. Adama Barrow supporters all because UDP name. Where were you when Fatoumata Jawara spoke at the buffer zone, Ahmad Ba? And when you question all the okay, this is happening from both sides. Your supporters are also insulting the other people. And this is why I said journalists will need to prepare a follow-up questions all Nininka. Journalists will know that in plan. Ali S.O. Williams' line of questioning GB, Ali Karam from him. BBC law correspondent. People can disagree with him, but he knows how to ask tough questions, probing questions. Journalists here, you don't have to. I interview a lot of people. I'm not school of journalism. I'm an economist. I study finance and economics. That's my trade. But you rocket science to ask questions. I used to ask tough questions. Because the little trick there is nobody taught me. Question, I'll answer, you pick up a point from there and build up another question. Simple. It's no brainer. But they let these people go away with a lot of things. You see a minister telling you, well, Adam Barrow can do this because Jawara did this, Adam Barrow this. Then the natural thing, even follow. Okay, Jamme jungle soto like a nylon buso before Adam Barrow Bokel. Ya jiga be monafala. So nigga okay, nako no on tackle. Well, you should not do this. You can't marry pin down Losiba. And Nengo se kala nya nani journalist or dolbent about that soronale. Because wolube knowledgeless sambalakan, wolube intellectual sambalakan. But Ahmad Ba, let Ahmad Ba come and interview. I interview. Now worry and be worry like Kami. I will not let him buffalo. I must ask this question or I cut off this interview. Lamin Jai did extremely well. I have to give him plus. One of the best performances of Lamin Jai yesterday. And I want to thank him for being honest. For asking. Bring Bagari Baji Fananda 40 people by the people. Na mo Musajeng. He asked tough questions to him. And you didn't expect. And you didn't get probing questions. So even the Musajeng book on a lot of issues. But Musajeng, because I was listening to the line of questions, Musajeng asked a lot of challenging questions. But Bagari Baji la video from the Bigo, Akaka campaign of NPP. So those people who said whether he is NPP or not, now you've got the answer. He said they are going to campaign. He has already started campaigning. He's less than a month in office, I think. I think he's less than a month in office, or it may be just about a month. The guy is already on the campaign trail. So Molmenka Ayamari, okay, Bakari, go and do your job. Bakari is going to be like Ibrahim Silla. Bakari is going to be like all these ministers, because you know the answer he gave yesterday. Ako Nimu ministati. He was an activist, now he's a minister. Okay. And this is where ethics comes in. Akate draft constitution on him. Even he gave an example called attending Halifa Saleh little bit position. But Halifa Saleh voted for the draft constitution, didn't he? Yes, Halifa Saleh made a proposal because we didn't have to go through a new constitution. We could just amend and put plus or minus on the 1997 constitution. Yes, he made that case. But that didn't stop Halifa Saleh to vote for the draft constitution. So, Bakari Baji said, well, are you in for the constitution? And this government sabotaged the draft constitution. That alone should have disqualified Bakari Baji from joining this government. But no, he is a Utkat Palasla. Lolota, Nikubuga deka mayor. You came forth face, mungi talk America. And mange dega mungi America, amna ligay. America easy with the Bakari. Europe easy with it. Yes. Fi amo ame dunda boba. Why denga nyah. You have to work your suck off. You have to really work for it. Jang do ko le be jande tubab du jang. Jang. Jay ka do kule. Itaro ka balu wala bay la manning side corner lal for it. Dol ka side court kele mol for it. But majority kata awoso le dum dol be je doku flal le be doku saba. Dolby ika wato men fon sino isla bari being a minister in Gambia is nice. Bakari Baji da men bi motole fula o sababe nyon trala abolle fuel free abe tala korla nyima kon abe salary du fi ngo sotala je mona dia dawti wala na dama babu gela fora ya kantano. You are in America, maybe you are working how many hours to pay your bills. Wala na ko bring Adam Barrow ya call. Ako secretary general la call ala diamolo nyintide Bakari Baji ko secretary general ya call akay ko HE kala fek la sport akay ko even if na la for next week stadia bari yakamti yak ba gamero la place wala way wala na nim mel kata ministalti ibuke fongol control no wala kata to fo bari karle Ibrahim Silla altaji la diamu nyin ko wala de samalon talatuti baba tala bitani kul double la nyami coffee show abinala ha Ahmad Bah has apologized. I know Ahmad Bah said it was regrettable that he referred to his colleagues as but Ahmad Bah came for tonyalom because full Ibrahim Silla be nonsense la fala samadi Ibrahim Silla take it to the bank because afara la fiya jindi bo sokono yimbe mo ala muta baliyalati ndabe jam Ibrahim Silla man 40 Bakary Badji man 40. If anything, I'm more qualified than Bakary Badji. I don't want to be arrogant. Ndela's CV is richer than Bakary Badji. Yes, by miles. But I'm not going to be desperado to look for government job, to look for Adama Barrow government job. I will not. Most of these ministers in this government, ila CV mambetianti, ila academic qualification mambeti, ila government experience mambeti, ala ni cabinet bay. All these dogo ministers, because Ahmad Bah, I am more educated than Ahmad Bah. In fact, it's an insult for me to compare academically. Can Ahmad Bah compare? To be honest, I shouldn't even go that level. But hey, you know, they are all desperados. Palazzo Dorong. Because he got to Babdumandi and I'm working from home, but I work from 9 a.m. to 5. I work on my desk. I work to earn my living. Covering COVID, luckily I'm working from home, and I'm going to continue working from home until December or even January, February next year because of this COVID-19. More along how is it all going to pan out? But I still have to work to pay my bills. I have to work to earn my living. Nila bidagala dogo lati nteta nga alkali konte call. Nga he ndefon la love to join Adama Barrow. I could have become minister before Bakary Badji. Because none of the academic qualification, he's not qualified than me. None of the job experience, my job experience outweigh his. Like I'm not being arrogant. The number of seminars and courses that I attended, Bakary Badji ma 110 from attend. All right, but these people are desperate. Madi Jobate is there. He is highly qualified. He is recognized internationally. Alga Madi Jobate la kara dogo nyema sakona furu ngono mama. Ngola ne ma iba silence nila. Ngo karana itela qualification of furu itela. Ite dogo la nyema sakona failed ngono mama. Ate possible. Alga Rohim Ali Gloja like a dogo nyuno because she's accomplished. But I'm more desperate also will look at cut corners because America easy would de. Europe left on fish at America. Man American system, but Europe jang is a moja doku killing soto. Sala bungo jono I think. But American come news me moji America easy would. So Bakary Badji for American. So I lobby to become a sports minister. That's why he joined NPP. Because when he joined NPP, there was no way if Namanke Palasoti. You know what? Let me tell you one thing. You're telling me, Manana Citizen Alliance. Citizen Alliance is not in government. And I along go none academic criminal. UDP manke nyunuflamoti. How many intellectuals and qualified personnel, level-headed people of the UDP? Go to Citizen Alliance. Manana Bakary Badji manta doi. Alali nyiringa manana manta doi. Because he called Doi had a consistent or this, Halifa Sallah is highly respected by some people in the diaspora. What stopped him from joining Doi? Why this new party? Namanke Palazzo. The guy can sugarcoat whatever. And you know what? I have seen people say this is the best appointment. I'm not disputing that. And I'm not saying that he's not capable to be sports minister. He is better than the guy who was there. I said it here. He is going to be better than the man who was there because that man was sleeping in that office. Nimbakari Pareto Dokola genuinely among political Dundala Koto, he will be far better than the former sports minister. Look, I want to be fair with everybody. But you don't have to be a desperado to join a sinking government. Because you are just money. Hanaso Nekon minister do dunda. Yeah, I mean double drama like America double shift Solman easy. What on Tonyard? Fender, definitely it's not easy. It's not easy in the US. I know. So ni momo bode America. Ide ko promise aba wala na ko atam bare ko. Hey, afo hekiye ko na la next week for. Na lam bagare ba your flight to book immediately. I bri ka te ko ministerial ako This is unbelievable. This is gonna be my dream all this while. Haral Madaw, madam book ticket. Hey, while Gambia. So now this young man is going to go into the field, campaign for Adama Barrow. This is it. So Melmenka advice. Sizzla, Sijayela I was all doing. So but back to Amadba. Amadba danga war emal. Otherwise needed emale. Amadba mulo door fi ken. Ñun ñep ay doomi Adama lañ. Loy door sa dena di yuhu ñepa ko mun. Jamme Musa daf daan door denam anamu. Ana Jamme Musa. Abe halaki kan Equatorial Guinea. Ya Jamme be halaki kan jele de. Momo ya mire ko ya Jamme manta halaki kan Equatorial Guinea. Ya Jamme be halaki kan jele. Ko kido fo ma fansu halakoleti. Ite tara banko ka ase former head of state yela kodlal sin. Ya travel ban ke la musoka. Ite tala no America. Ite tala no blato. You are in a prison. Halakila tambita wala. He is going abe halakila slowly. And Adama Barrow naba hakilo to kuka no. So nyin nonsense so alinga na banko alinga bonyin politics so kono. Alinga dunyin political alinga ake but alinga dunyin tribalism bo kono. Gambia doya telephone tribal. Amadba, you have no damn right to call Fullers to vote for Adama Barrow. You have no damn right. Adi am sek fonka memfo. Okay, ni molka manyana afola nga understand. Because it could be decoded as telemandingas. But ajanko, lo hadabo batata Gambia inni alala nyinya joye comme Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela batata South Africa nyameng wala na South Africa no nala keba ya ke president because sanyi mwoni woro be president lo hadabo batata ke kabri 1996. Ala kordala anyanta mensot la maso. He was a very successful lawyer. But ala kodo dunta nyi Gambia ku kono. Ako alingal delu ko njukal wala keta Haiti de. Bado moma nyana si kumandila fa siol karike kedi. Alinga stop. Amadba. And thankfully fululu menka montako makam so wala na makam so safero anu magela fula ya mantami makam so la. But makam so fa yala ako amante ameta seriously. Makam so ko ako Amadba buka tonyafo. Alta makam so la post ente mafo de. Makam so ko Amadba doesn't abuka tonyafo. Ako mabadu de wat diga. Makam so ako bindadi. Ako be modo ko nakay ko man may like an ex-president Gambia akati jeleta. Alta makam so la post. So mbadi ngolo 8:30 ngamara Gambia fitirobe salela 8:30 lembe Mamadou Sabali Sambalana. Albe lamaka European line bantabala. Thank you for listening to us on exclusive analysis on Gambia la new situation on the Keri. Amadba ate diamola bamba banjala kola. Corruption obe nyimman sekundale. Tapale ya beji. Nawek tapale ya beji Mamadou Sabali binala jaba explain. Il a fait contrat ko di la compagnie la me alonko. Wole 35 million di Fatuba Barola Foundation ko. Fatuba Baro. Ntofo bale kari bene ni wandi fa ya interview ja ayo kulbe dabali dabala ko be dabala be dundi nyamo kono. Ate fongo sonto ko menketa man right. Ate la fode. Na e kanse audio fontini jam. Ni Adama Barrow ba bayla sa bay. But Adama Barrow ten Ntofo bale kari bayla. You know why? Ntofo bale kari likes to be named here because the Ntolga Momo Hani Bakari Baji is going to like this. See who said they criticizing him? Well, I have moral ya bafola. Nko se who said not a band of Lola can call for. Isajen se Minister Palazzo. Because I don't Ntolga Momo criticizing Adama ko to Minister Palazzo. Don't you value. So Bakari Baji sign you are going to have moral yale. Abafola Bantaba, Nihan can pour for the Lolum, it can castigate Sergeant Defon. Because Ntofo Barikari seriously, now understand he likes to be criticized here. More information on dinner. Aka complain la dona haye bari ko truly wala ka diaye so ndefa namba mako e kanisa ja se ministre na broda lom malla mi Adama ya jindi boso ko do seriously he's my brother na broda lom so wala nanga to criticize la jang mbawlan to fo bari kari Ibrahima Sila bugo Adama please na broda tuje kana jindi nem na broda jindi boso na nyaawe malal kan na broda ni minister be diari na broda nyaawe Adama Barrow ne na brisa jindi boso kono rek he will go confused. So don't even call from Sweden. Somebody is calling from Sweden. Maringo Marita. Ngama Soti lom. Soti?
Seko.
Eko salam mi benyadi.
Mi je jere ga man diawo fo le gajere.
Non yalla Ibrahima Sila ala fa ministerial so ninka to fo jati ni Bakary Badji ibebe la flanke to fo jam so Adam Barrow se su itu bo so kono Bakary Badji la ko ibela fa fo la ji
mo be kontona ina diwa sola mbete dula be jay la analyst so they are very good
abaraka
mbe first mbe sana jaji mba apologize
okay
anun mbe UDP be apologize la because nalo UDP mi be ka diamu ntolo moti killing me e Bakary Badji congratulate
okay
Facebook
okay
the malo minika diam UDP platform to me congratulate outly and I was standing and I was changing words with Sanajaju. Watu abe Bakary attack kan kafoko Bakary binamin kela wala be dangerous. I was like no Bakary anata la pruka doko kani useful. Because nte Bakary la wala.
Yeah.
But be Bakary la audio ala video ngamin jibe I am disappointed.
So it disappointed the 10 sorti.
No, I am very disappointed and I felt so sad and I felt slapped. I like he slapped me on the face because Mojama like attack ala kola you didn't call no. You have to give him time, you have to even if from whatever the young can call 4 months ya lamba ko maybe manasa pero je ba ko say kuno apulare alana apula follow then he will believe I was writing that.
Yeah.
So I apologize to you too. Coming at a political and Bakary Badji for sake of Fania Sabolo.
Yeah.
Kafoko. Nia Mankai Minister Star, I asked Cindy, I minister position on the other, pre politician. Omo Fanial.
Omo Fanial.
I talk about America. Bakary Badji about America. America, Donald Trump like Timo Kono, more video he shouldn't outright mutual support. Mela policy support. We are not supporting you. Donald Trump may farm and cook it.
But sorry, lafta yala ite fanam ngama tol fanal buka Gambian ol I think imira politico so ite ni mira ko Bakary te taduna baro support ite wala mira.
I never calculated that code. He will be that type who will sing Barrow that code.
But this guy, do you know this guy even before? Let's forget a couple of years ago. Any man, I used to have exchanges with this guy's struggle or honest Gambian. The guy is very, very sneaky type. Yalang ala attitude ka moja mala fe Gambia. Yalang Gambia monga mol fe Gambia. Ni mo sumayarin sifa wala Gambia non la kolon to la Adam Barrow mol full ni sifa la. Adam Barrow la dimini energy be very calm bodo la salino. Bakary ngala woto maka jamme support le disguisedly. Akaya jamme support la disguise intena na debate soto wala le. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I know him since KMC time.
Yeah.
We knew each other from that end, and we all work on this youth thing and stuff like that. I respect him. He knows what he's doing all the time. And like Bakary Badji Hakilo Blanminda. And he turned to join the struggle.
Yeah.
Minister, let them stay away from politics and do their job. Bakary Badji will.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know a video about a post.
Go video someone and because sorting us on Facebook. Someone.
They enter the Gambia.
Ha.
We brought him on the enter the Gambia to talk about those things. And he come outright minister have to stop following the agenda just because of their position.
Oh my God.
I am because I don't expect this from Bakary Badji like Gambian or Mojamaya Miracle, Mosobe Animal, Dolbe Olacon.
Gambian Nene is very easy. I'm sorry to say, but
Okay.
Okay.
And that time we were fighting Jammeh. He came out and talked in Jola. They are interviewing na platform. Jola advice ko yimman to Jola kuti yimmu Gambia politi. Yimman to Gambia sambakan ku. But we do not they never more and me ko Jammeh wala work for Jammeh famon. Seko le mbele ba Gambia. Jammeh minister ne man kinda ko minister kunda kalis be sunyaro laji.
No, Jame ate famole ka sunya. Ha.
So why Bakari Baji of all people?
Like
Idika Loikapoko, a minister to Seko, Bakari Baji, the shortest minister of Baron. Trust me, it's not a Kapoko. Minister Minialonko, Ila Joe Mera Bungosi, if they ever Bunjan.
I want a video already. Gongo guy, upon he threw bullets at his own people, right? He fired shots. If
you're a game of play, if you're going to play a game of play in Baroda.
No, yala la vraiment la sorti. Ala bida ala Facebook friends all meli ala go ba welcome ala flo satisfy ala fla baro satisfy and then nga nek nafi afungate yeta camp you have to be primacy like completely but you gotta be half and half. You understand? So naga be okala doron sambi but Adam Baro na ndolo ni ndol ka ni te ka criticize Adam Baro ta bondila. Sorti. But allow audio ngo allow video dukara ka foda men go ni mo minister fi you should stay away from politics. What tandi bang? What tandi ngo share Facebook
I would go on his Facebook.
Yeah.
Check it there because we not tagging.
Maybe abanda o delete. Nite mo should about delete lale. About delete lale. Yeah, please. What video bonding us share? Yeah.
I will try to find that even I'm YouTube maybe enter the Gambia Jude and Naji the Babi.
Enter Gambia nabe auto ibasotola because ate delete la.
This is very, very sad.
A
youth like him, Ministerial, politically
no, y'all don't prior join NPP, womala right lady. To join NPP, womala civil right lady. Yeah, womala civil right. But then it ever cool men decency and in good governance may be fight can sign and any master gun. They are completely at parallel. Imantra still killing. Yeah, understand me. So this iman cool. So what I don't I come to go B. Ning code pass about Joe joint in your master con. You think Coach Pasamba Iba appoint the minister or Musa Jeng or Bankamane Falasota Nimansuna Tamol Bemunamira. This failed government. So that's how Bakari Bajala situation of Belanyama because he was on social media fighting for decency, good governance, and all of a sudden you join the government That's why this guy I don't take him seriously. But Palazzo la CJ go sorti, but it's different. Palazzo la CJ go.
Because Gambian on matter scene or coming call for na life. Amala because full of minute Gambia, what you are on the Kabirin Gambia 1965 for B. Marginalized. Yante jindile mandika ko ko nyini kan ID card la man ID card ro police ko nyo lojam pol ngela ko nyini ka
yeah
anu after you know that ne apo ko ne bata ke tanga
hako of course
Gambia ni ID card man tan din man ka iko funga mama la passport photocopy wala ID card wala document yangi ba Gambia ID
no ndenga mo dole jabe UDP kafo dole kono ako Gambia dingolo abada badi bole akata tale man ninka dingolo akata re kay go ni man document ka tandi ko mu Gambia dingolo tinde ID card dire you understand afama ala birth certificate mala la munga be wala nyini ka go barite jwal be la Gambia di yako so this is not only about fullers amaba be jahasero la drum is a cuts across the board huh
my brother
yeah exactly abala doko la sorti abala doko la yeah
immigration threatening in a way so this is not about fullers or mandinka
no ama ba mu lose canon leti yalo ye palaso soto e me yilla ko Ahmad Ba never dreamt of being a minister ni make coalition government which serious president or government will appoint Ahmad Ba as a minister tell me the guy what does Ahmad Ba have to be a minister no government serious government will appoint this man honestly
last year or this year tourism last year tourism November
yeah
but in tola tourism takal for January a stop that. So say na kodo min tuta tourism budgeting kodo min ale yake because
ngo abe tourism corruption obi ya teni fenke atondi jaban kontongo fola musolo fo juka jaban no ngamal fola la fo dingmala ala permanent secretary wo kema wala director of finance ti tapale ya dore ka to travel opportunities kila so ning wobe tourism board so Ministry of Tourism nila travel budget exhaust kamaneke because juka kema was director of finance they have a fengola sotoje nin teri kafola sotoje so wo kata ka tourism board la kodole ta ka la padiemo jo so keweta musoita amadbaeta this is how these guys have been living under the ministry. There's a lot of corruption under Amadba himself is very corrupt. Well, I mean corruption of Kamfa. Yeah, the corruption okay Kamfa. Kodu Jaba, thank you Tungo. Kodu Jaba wala la PST. All right?
Last year November, I have budgeting for tourism.
Sorry, your voice is very low. Malum phone telephone. Okay, Maringa increase. Yeah. Yeah. Ecotourism
was very tourism. Econo budget was how many million? Okay, so sign what tourism sign woman ta stop the COVID-19 ya stop le sign tell to kodo la kodo min dasta from November to January ale yake muntole la ta amabay wala ko mol kodo le sign ifele ko tanke
ngo amabay ku jamale so me important jarabe dañi siku wala amabay la sector has a lot to be desired. Lot of challenges for the Ministry of Tourism. Ning corruption of health. Dr. Samate Wulto Janne ako corruption of caring. Amad ba man diam wala de. Amad ba diam lawla at the health ministry. Musol be fala tingoto. Amad ba should talk about wala nyanta kala yila meeting with musol be fala tingoto. Ñun NPP man kuma sote be me fala mo le sorti.
Anu asa ko ngine bula la janni be bula because maybe modol bala flaka kolke. Bari mbafra ada amad ba ko ay faniya fole jawara jamano tamu di ngol tidi asama wudu fam 1965. Manyaka ka wudu. And for Jawara Kaka for a tema, Tramba Urubon. But in any Karo Kelakabri Kunu, Jawara Nama political rally. But in all of a funny alvo, ingo 40 people by the people, couldn't coach for Nafalaka funny alvo. Yala and Nime from Bunya, more be funny and deal. Amad Banyanta Malulale, Kataka low public platform. Political rally. Honey, meeting in Nimotan for politics. Here is not a political bureau.
Yeah, ya jame ngara ka menga state house soloni alquran karangolti aka wolle organize de bag ha party ha but political meeting or have go organize political meeting have go organize if
you want to do politics go out of the state house go to we have a bureau or you go to somewhere and do it there but not in the state house ya jame ko panala ya jame ya so amaba ye funny ya
but sami babale ka nende de sorti sami babale ba nen kam banta ba kanane abaraka sorti thank you okay look Ahmad Ba lied we would say that he lied because PPP government wala na political bureau yalla wala na hada ba dingo nyante fa respect la janibi da political so different about verify kam I'm not 100% sure about Yaya Jammeh because Yaya Jammeh, you don't put anything past him. Well, I'm explicitly on Jammeh, but I spoke explicitly on Jawara because I'm quite a maleko mulbabulo. Jawara na man political. Jawara responsible to go. Ali fataka Jammeh Adama Barrow ni Jawara compare. It's an insult to the Jawara family. APR NPP Ngolu Adama Barrow. Kakarini Kebadi ngo compare is an insult to him. He is my uncle. I feel like you are insulting my uncle. Hana bank uncle ko fongoti. Adama Barrow ini Jawara samani banko. Jawara achievement on international. Ibitale fo hana tre sanji kem like president elita so because he ma daji ko so. Jawara kete ECOWAS chairman tele signa fula. Jawara peace negotiation okele Middle East, Iran and Iraq. Ya key as an envoy. Because Allah daji ko le man killing. That man was a president statesman. He can make a statement. Ite oka you are just an occupier. Ima daji ko so. President sobe jumale better la hearing. Ite la tourism minister can diam in such an irresponsible manner. Iboka diam. Fo la banku dingo le be diam ko. Ite me la suti ya dafa. So fata Jawara ma. Avoy la ministre fata. Al nin Jawara la mansa ko nanal ko compare. Albal fong la doyala. Jawara responsible Jawara aliya moy janne Jawara la mo odubo Jawara hani ala musolu lafita pop ala mansakonal official fong la ka essence ke moto kono. Why that man was clean. Woman ke Adama Baroti why? Sama ni banko. Wala dina ala ya sutura. I punya suta fata. Amad ba Adam Baro fe ba so la feto so la malo, but I seriously doubt it. Because ima odoku. Ite corrupt tale. Afele fisheries ministry corruption obe keji. Bamba banja ali set administrative leave la. Ila inspector general ila police mela doko lo. Ibrahim Sane la case for lingering over your head. The IGP lied to the Gambian people. This government is now turning to be a lying machine. Subhanallah. Lying machine. Fanialbe for the level of the police. Fanialbe for the minister. So when would you guys stop lying to the citizens? When would you stop lying to us? Ahmad Ba, you lied on Fatu Network. Kavagot PPP. That is a lie. Because Gambia didn't you have 40 people by the people. Because I have got Jamu Bantawala to UDP, we are partisan. But 40 people by the people, coach wala program, womanke UDP platform oti. Woli have explicitly, ko ila womanke tonyati Ahmad Ba. Anu Peter Gomez. Dukare mbe danela yen tofo bali kari nyininka nyina sama. For PPP kamanse kuna. Nganan tofo bali kari jiabe mun respondeti la. Fabe Ahmad Ba fani yendila lebal. For he would just be honest. Peter Gomez. Ngo atoni Baba Sane ni be program wala mayka. Afa Sheikh Seydou ko ye Ibrahima Silla nyininka ni Ibrahima Ji Sankare. For PPP government political meeting for be hanyile la kolik fani yendila leba or not. Dukara la nyininka nyin question wala. This is embarrassing. Gambia la ko balafa warata. So moving on Gambia. Yala mo be nying saying diamata nying problem will be like I want to talk about solutions jani Momodu Sabali bina. The Momodu Sabali call 8:30 in the UK. Gambia fitoro sal 7:30. Yala mo na nying ko be solution oti tetula nying diamol la diam. IEC fanan who habe kekam nying paper ballot. IEC violence use the marble system. This election is very crucial. After Barosu Debe, we have another 5 years to practice this paper ballot. Paper ballot bimungi India jahase. This election is important. This is make or break for Gambia. Make or break for Gambia. Election B. Subaro Jalla, Gambia de Trutumbanale. Ase keno mao ngani yokele. Ase keno for problem ole ke mole dunyola. Because Baro is very divisive. Baro manke unify at him, Baro mu unify at him. Abe Ahmad Ba reprimand dale. Bara manke unify at him. Ngo, wulonte kulufay lalom. Amanke Ahmad Ba mam ñunu commande rats la de. Adam Baro le commande rats la. Adama Baro jarabe diala UDP ne ye jiri sine. Otumbola ka kaka. Alta state house mbiji. Kurume farma da dan sola programme jibega. Mbare muso afananga kamfale sometimes, you know, aka kumol for the melealon ko. I wouldn't say them. So mbare muso mba advise like let her mellow down. Kumodol biji wol manyana for the platform not. Bari ndoka kibar wol sotole. Farma da dan so revelation na ngala ala video de ka foko ye state house turned into tribal center. Ndenga informe mesiri na nyin kona janga information so la foto mo jam. Wala na kurbi farma dan so ya ko bingo. Adama Baro Alaji Sadawda Karaba Jawre Gambia Mara Sanji Tansaba Amam Mandinka hedge money promote Gambia. Yaya Jammeh tried it. Alabango Jibe Jolal Mumo Kendo Leti Ndela Dindi Ya na friendo be jang ala musoka ni platform Jibe tato fola na childhood friend am teni mel kuluta Jolal teni Jolal boysol lekata momo entelo lami na friends wol be mu Jolal ledi 2 or 3 of my best friends, they're all jolas. Million tell lami. Ndenu melka hang around. Ni wolle ka ataya mi nyokan, ni wolle na kambani yalke nyokan, ni wolle kata dulalto, olbe mu jolal leti. Ndeni mandra na suokono, mbe jola, mbe sanyankuna. But Yaya Jammeh tried to bring Jola hedge money in Gambia. You cannot falter the Jolas for that. Yaya Jammeh la machination or what? Evil machinations. But it didn't work. What did it lead to? Jammeh fell abe torahal kan, abe kileri electoral Guinea. Adama Barrow, Gambia unite, ye Gambia beke bakling fakling what? Ye golden opportunity Lesotho as a transitional leader. Ngo bring alabe ikolla, abe killer truke Gambia president moma kalamuta. Weo dankene asoto niwo mansatala killing ko 2021 be win nale. Niya tonya tawene imang nin tapale ya dundi la politiko ko imang Gambia defy wallahi be kala ndema la fiye kati de. Let me make that clear. Ndengani yo kono ikana ke Gambia president biko ngalon ke mano. Bari mtete alati anu nana tekel alati anu momanke alati alala ya lon jumalo kala 2021 ndela ngani men ke ay ka UDP la lidati wolonte la ngani yoti de anu mbo fulale explicitly kala ngani yo to tanate woto but Adama Barrow Gambia unite Adama Barrow Gambia unite ila legacy ta ya protect ye Gambia beke kilingoti ye statement Adama Barrow nyanda fundila le by now ye Gambia banko address after Adama this embarrassing performance by your tourism minister. Niela Makamolong, 4 political parties, GDC, UDP, Citizens Alliance, APRC of all people, ila spokesperson condemn this. APRC me alongo alkal ni wolle be coalition okena wol fonga ya gile ko amat ba yemen fo jang ama anisilo manta doya condemn le bam ala menyini karol has doy condemn this to doya condemn ngela supporters of the Facebook wala condemn and kudos to them. Yes, they more menke mbole fola. I have seen doy strong supporters in the diaspora. They publicly condemn this. But doy as a political party, did they release a statement? Not to my knowledge. Mafo market. Let nobody take my words out of context. Because a possible knowledge I can tell my calamity. But in Gamenje Kerfatu, 4 political parties, UDP, Citizen Alliance, APRC, GDC, wala condemn, GMC. I stand to be corrected. I'm a GMC for condemn, but you can correct me. Anungalango GMC back condemn lal. Anungalango my party is very jama abugala words means on these things. Ngolon in fact ila supporters all fundi la ngeje Facebook live ko ya condemn. Ngela safero je Facebook la. But Adama Barrow Gambia ta ya beke miran killing ko sadawda kere ba jawre nenke. Mona na birim pari ngo nyim beleta. Hani NCP nkolu, APRC nkolu, PPP mol be nata because atela doko. Mona na yo befitting tribute soto at the National Assembly. Atela doko. Adama melbe dale man la fila Kairola. Melka wuri dale la palaso le be safeguard kan Yaya Jammeh sita jana kidota. Ako people who were green turned into yellow. Adama what you were president-elect. You saw that on the television screen. Jammeh Musa sita cabinet room. Kongo Jimmy. We saw the photos, we saw the videos because a kid Italy. Mel beka tantango kosa no mami melka foko Jammeh Musa bafala babile mansa. Iba commande la tobela. Ebe boritala. When the moment of truth came. Ndese who said the address one of your biggest critics. Tumando ngani memfo tani malafi. But ngani memfo e. Ndelebe tonya foko ede. Maimuna sisa dabote nyim fole. Biko wobe la filale puru ye akamen soto yoso. Si aka jase ta fole. Alkali konti ta fole. Hadama dingo nteni mantra kam killing. But Gambia unite. Siko yo bondi. Ning ila official memfo na lafta sikulo a stop. UDP, Momo la top of UDP, thankfully UDP la top official, more namanaki and under the leadership of lawyer Dabo ngala to condone la. Mafo supporters all de. Mafo ndolu sifalde. Ndolu sifal me anga man position sort of we are not officials of UDP. Then okay, at the level of the UDP chapter, yes. All right. Barimbe almamital te nyim fola. All right. Bori Ture te nyim fola. Kemo Bojan te nyim fola. Karafa Sonko te nyim fola. Pakeba Koli te nyim fola. Ajiam Sek Birayafo, the party spokesperson came out and make a statement. Right? You saw that. Almamital made a statement. Birindia Mosiad. It could have been said in a better way. At least UDP responded. But more than 48 hours, No word from NPP. No word from the presidency. Albert dating. Alkamune day. For Iteleman Dankenia, who is Ahmad Ba? Is Ahmad Ba indispensable? Itele life to continue on with Ahmad Ba. Inyanta kukli na mirala. Ngale be program o jibe kan Alambaro. Niba jibe la musoba jibe kan. Right now you are listening to this program. O iba la mo ila lad. Ila kaburo kono ni beje. Ibe kitindila. Ye gambe mara nyamen Ahmad Ba tarlaje. Itele kaliye blola al-Qur'ano kan ko be gambe marala without fear or favor. Bribe kala at the embassy in Dakar, Ahmad Ba ne kali. After Ahmad Ba ye kali as a minister. Yes, afane kali le. But puruka Gambia mara tiligo kono ka mobeke kilimoti. Ahmad Ba ne kali wala de. Anu saya wote baila. Saya te baila. Bible olon sayati. Kitio te baila. Kitio binala Adama Baro. Ihakilo tu. Ni mo kufandingol membe dalateng iba fale ko telbe kala president wati akuyata UDP amandi awol ngobe ibe dundi kan ila own calamity ibe dundi ka wole kono calamity me alan ko ite fa bondi la noje 2 million Gambians bi telbe maralen Gambia be la ko yafu nyami ila hako bele be kan nde Gambia la hako tente kande nde se usedili hanide ndela dimbayal hakole ben kan ani na maral ni melal ko na muso ani na maral famo wala marola ben tekan ani na dimbayal ani na sinyo hakolo but Gambia I owe it to the country but it tente kiti la Gambia marola de the time I was holding a public office I was at the ministry ngamengo men keje man satala ben kiti la wala le yes but it as president of Gambia be kiti la I am taking this advice from the bottom of my heart. Let's take sentiments out of this. Ila politico ke right sotole ni la fe Gambia katafa even though morally and ethically is wrong. Because yella hidole tinya ite lolo taje ko te lolo 2020 go fam o kitio be ni masatalate man tela hajute wot. O kitio o be ni masatalate ma because ite lolo taje ko 2020 te lolo ando masatala ila kalmol moyle. Ni masatala be kitinda wala. Ni wuri lal membe diaspora je ko ke support ite talaji. Because he tell a lot of jang dunia be nyala Senegalese journalist o yenyika iko 2021 iko man I'm a businessman in 2021 I will not contest I will organize an election free and fair election I will go back to continue with this. Those were your words Adama Barrow, not my words, not the words of Maimouna Sise Dabo, not the words of Siaka Jatta, not the words of Sihumbalo. Nimmansa tella be kitindila idama pet lebe tarla odulato wolu ne balo nako lahido Ila mol melke misguided. The guys who are misguiding you. Wolite tarlaji. Wala na lahido wati kumayatale. Dina nyaton kolka for lahido kumayatale. So I'm advising you. I know you are right now very mad at some of us. Yen tolle mute jawolti. But in tolle la fila Kairola Bakari Baji will do it. Let me tell you that. Ni manke president bi Bakari Baji will not go near you. Ni manke president Mambure Njai will not go near you. Ni manke president Ibrahima Silla be tulole fadila abita sula lawyer dabola ba fala na political father. Ni manke president B Ntovo Barikari will slap you if you go near him. What I worry come. But because of Beetle and president Ibrahima G Sankere wol, Ami Bojan Shisha Hall, Dr. Aissatou Touré wol, all these opportunistic people, they are coming close to you because of the position that you occupy. Not that you can't. It happened to Jammeh and it's going to happen to you. History is going to repeat itself. So it's 20:30 p.m. in the UK. Now advise Adama Barrow. That's the end of it. Yata salam. Imata salam. Atute buluji. Ela tribal bigotry a continue. Womuso membe dala fatu babaro atelebe ni kobe koma ani Amad Bawol. Wala na hadama dingo. Alama ala mbesho. Muso akumaya tale alama ala yin so muso la mel yalan ko ye hino sotonye na Cairo fane die kumaya ta bakele Fatu Baba role Adama Barrow dulu nyima si bobe kono mba fola jang without an iota of hesitation. That's woman at a state house ay nyakala si dungo start akate bola state house mome yala manke president la baka nyakala sodum akara fusada tungo mare na bare muso mba castigate la domati bamba masko ala former student no bari ndela face lady lo so that's a criticize no Atele Adama Barrow do ni mess be koron. Atele you full of hedge money. Atele after promote State House. Look, it's not going to work. Fullers are decent people. Mandinkas are decent people. Jolas are decent people. Sarholes are decent people. Akus are decent people. Gambians are decent people in general. That's why if anybody tries to divide us, we will say no. Ne momo ya try rek membulo wala na bari ya jamene mandingol nan jang Gambian no be man unite ika ko jammi Musa yemen ka man betea. Imagine bring Amad Bay ndi amoko Gambians came united. Gashing galama Gambian olu. Facebook obe janja ko Amad Bay ko ilani tribal bigotry ta kela jang fula dinkendol wulitale iko ate kela mandinka dinkendol wulita kate kela surwa dinkendol wulita kala ñinen Gambian oti ñinen tol define. Amad Ba ñinde fula ñanne bulude. Yalo ne men gamanke ibe o diamo membele tet hanyala nyin kala ko tenke ni lafta kala sama fana yafo ni tol mo Amad Bati sama fana yafo Gambian le menke be wala kilela imagine ñi wato ko ne doyata social media, and this is embarrassing for your family. Ntede ni mol kan castigate family and a family I will get embarrassed. So called a castigation of this nature, legit castigation, legit. Very legit. Amanke ko mol will tell you castigate just like that. Legit castigation. You should be embarrassed. Right now, it's 20:33 p.m. in the UK. I'm going to call Mamoudou Sabali, Gambia Spen. I don't proud for Mamoudou. Thank you so much listening to GDP Online Bantaba. We say it as it is. We will say it as it is. We're not going to mince our words when it comes to Gambia. Because Adama Barrow tate Gambia ti. But as long as the likes of Amad Ba in this government, Adama Barrow te kukende kela. Dogo la na yi dala. Ano Adama la nyin cabinet metaphor ja be mu dogo cabinet la ti. Abay Lamin Job Lombang, a James Gomez Lombang, Ambure Njai Lombang, Sheikh Omar Faye Lombang. All these dogo cats, scam vengers, will learn out together. Ibe nyo fufu kam. Well, sad episode, Gambia. But we will definitely rise above the fray. Inshallah. Gambia will get out of this a very crazy situation that we are in pandemonium and everything that we are in. We will definitely get out of it. We'll get out of this black hole. We will eventually get out of it. It's tough. It's going to be hard. It's even harder right now. But inshallah, we'll get out of it. I have that faith. No doubt, so the Gambia will get out of this. We Gambians have to do it. Mbadin kombon kolu, mbal danila. Manananka komboma. Majority of the Gambian voters are in the combos. Well, on Gambia demographics. Gambia funding will at all 65% of the population. Turn out in your massive numbers and vote this government out. That's the solution. Funding you have to come out in your large numbers. We don't want voter apathy. Let's turn out in their large numbers, and vote this irresponsible, this divisive government out of power. On that note, I'm going to hand over the baton now to Mamoudou Sabali, putting our call right now. Ninga Soto. Makam Shaw will also be here on Bantaba, and Nata Mas I invited a couple of people today, but Nata Fanam is not feeling well. He was going to come, and Nata Mas last of another reaction. So I invited three because sometimes it's good to have different people on the platform, not only us. So I invited Nata Mas, but I invited Makam Shaw. He's going to be available another day. But now I'm combining Mamoudou Sabali on Bantaba, so that I'll suffer on the Diamomoy. I'm going to call him now, so hopefully the lines will be clear. So I said, Jamie Nawek Kuala. Nawek, he's been writing and made a couple of audios about Nawek. So I hope the line will be clear. It's not ringing right now. I'm calling Sabali on the line to Gambia. Ninga Shotomba did the connection also. It's 20:35 p.m. in the UK, 7:35 p.m. in Gambia, 9:35 p.m. in Germany right now. But we will try to focus exclusively on Nawek right now. But Ninga Mamoudou Sabali Shoto, hopefully Nina miss call Javin Sotolale. Master don't know. Connection on do know. Maybe power cut in Gambia right now, maybe electricity problem, and we will talk about Nawek because there's something cooking up. There's something over the horizon at the level of Nawek contract being given to. Mamoudou Sabali did not pick up. Hopefully he will pick Abena miss call Jala, and definitely we're going to call this. But definitely this is the program we're meant to be. On that note, na sister Nancy Sao. Mavis belated happy birthday. Mavis Facebook like all the people observing birthdays today. I want to wish all of them today. Momo birthday, so happy birthday to everybody on behalf of UDP Online Bantaba. We want to thank all of you for your support. Alkamen the UDP Bantabala. We definitely appreciate that. We appreciate the support but we have to continue the momentum. Let's not give up. Let's not give up anything. Let us just carry everything. I will try Sabali anymore. Then after the Sabali, I'll open the line to people to call in, so that have your say on this. Because I have said all what I wanted to say. I will definitely be repeating myself on all these issues. So, Sabali Soto, I did tell him that they were going to call him, and he accepted. But I don't know for Kurangalaman Soto Gambia. But this is the situation I'm in. So, by the way, the lines are open right now. So, but in Sabali, I'll drop the calls and take him. But the lines are open. You can call in and have your say on Bantaba. All the people, the lines are open. Melialanko, you've got both numbers. I'm going to put the numbers on the screen momentarily. I'll say lines will call, and then we are also monitoring Lawyer Kumagate case, and we have information in hand. But we are not going to share some of those informations here. Some things are happening. But I'm just going to leave there. I'm just going to let it go. I'm not going to go into the details. Adama Barrow, Name Hakiloto, Abe Malubale Sotola, most of this, I think, called Abe Minkikam. But I'm not going to go into the details of what is happening in that direction. We just allow the process to go ahead. So there is Keba Sabali is calling from Finland. Keba Sabali. Two people calling the same number. Okay, Keba Sabali, welcome to Bantaba.
Hello.
Oh, Madam Sabalilom. Fatu.
Yo, Madam Sabalilom.
Okay, welcome to Bantaba. Hi, Kebala line just know ha.
Yo, mbela moy kanen kayla programme be interesting ba kele mbela moy kanni.
Abaraka.
Yo, ala baraka ba ke albe do ku kendol min na UDP online Bantaba UDP TV and media do kotengolu.
Abaraka.
Gambia dingoli ba kata kamba kele milibe Gambia ko nani milibe Gambia e Bantaba.
Abaraka.
Alama ale mbejo alama ala umari momo ihamen ko mu kairo minti Gambia ala e wokenye.
Amen ya rabbi.
Mili yalon ko wolbe la free tol da mala kunkili nafala tu banko e tu terlinte banko e tu nyin hala ko kono bari tol yetu la kunkili nafa kono alama ala kanela na tol timmandi.
Amen ya rabbi, amen ya rabbi.
Ila nin kilari amul horomoto.
Amen ya rabbi. Amen ya rabbi.
Yo kuma tara batuma sekuli mala sekul sedi li call pour nga konton.
Abaraka ifana mbe doku kendo la ngela diamol ge Finland European Finland chapter ateni Bob Toure and everybody and Ilan Sonko Inke na nyomi nka keba I'll be back at again. Thank you so much and he came out from Okay, I've got is it Jaune from the UK? Anybody?
Moto amat badang kuna amat bawang ada kain kalanta ya mengre moda da kuna moda na seriously.
Yeah.
Amat ba Gabriel ya la patu meta mono min na house lem. Amat ba mo barkan.
But Abe Palazzo is a public position and okay.
Mamat ba mo so bet ani ko muske bal diamo mem fana fu jana. Muna akino yo so barol lo da basi ako. Jawar man sa ta nyadi ko mu da fe ngin ko ya jam man sa ta le yo min fo nyin ko le am da fe o kala ta ya ko mo tas wa muske ba fana mo diam
ha
ado baro afala manyina ya
Okay, yeah. Amadu, but Ngana, a position me occupy is very important in a challenge because occupying the ministerial position.
I know.
Yeah. I know. Okay, Abaraga, thank you. Thank you. Okay, Tungo Marina sent me something. Haji Sowane wrote something on his Facebook wall 2 hours ago. Haji Sowane, I'm a 3-year journal. I was physically assaulted by the Bassett Mobile Traffic Police. Around 1300 hours. Okay, Mamun Sisa is calling, so I couldn't read that. I will read that later. Mamun is calling on the phone. Bari come phone moment I call. So welcome to Bantaba Mamun. Walaikum salam. Sisa kona ngwe nyari. Yeah.
Anyway, na banko kan membe caring belanya ba.
Yeah.
So Gambia banko ngamira ko nyato ngol Gambia it will do ko membe bulu it will form a responsibility law.
Yeah.
Near responsibility law. The neighbor law political platform modo. Ebe no fola me alon ko banko dimol jama baba jela ko ebe yakane. Ebe no sama kan nam banko ka ite ko manta kunda men kono so ni de ko manta taka na me de ko moti me alon ko atole nyanto polde na fula wala na moli akidi ite nyanta men ka chala mo kono edin president mo fulo ene interior minister mo fulo ene IG mo fulo ite kana lo political mo nyato political kan ikoka banko dol kanjati amanda wala ini meriyaron ko fanan ini banko nyini sanji jama altol bebe opposition yala be banko nyini
yeah
ita ko kana lo e ko commandi all kind of names
amalo warta
akola fa wata ina ta jibe fana president baro fa kana lo aka foko ni molele banko nyini sanji danka mi maso
abara anyina da ablay wada ya nyini sinya jelle
Adam for iya wate da because Gambia atako mol mel fo wala na ka kafuta nyome ko nga coalition
Adam baro mu jamfantungo lati jamfantungo buga jamfantungo kamfandiro leke jamfantungo lo
wo mol fa killing yela kata o fayatele na so ko be nyini dino resa ba no tema wol tela kata o dilatela
yeah
wol fo yela kata o dilatela le timbaya lo ani mol mel be ko mo wol fo yela kata o dilatela
yeah
atel moyen na lola even a second kemira fonga ko mole kado president ya nyini janna sanni nanga mi maso don ya
tonya
because wole la kado dia tella wole la back right be
yeah
so ni ga o sira on sodo na mi ni ga gara wal so tella ina to men gara wal la yana ko didi
but Adam Baro man Adam Baro gara wale wala tella expertise di nyana tal. That is an I degree sort of Garawale. I take another. Yeah. 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 Tonya. No, korop mo korop ringol wolon durumoti be wolle ka bangola na flo sike kare ka ito lon real durumolti amar ban nyimma sa kono office ito lon durumolti di ya
adam waro na da mol nyaa jela ya 2017 da e poter bu wolle beji so why na be way ka korda lo fa ka fe control for time
Ifarati dala baraka baga nga kolas tolta mamon. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I am Alaji Ture, just hold on there. Alaji, hold on. I'm gonna take Bamfa in France.
Okay.
Yeah, then I will take you. Bamfa, welcome to Bantaba.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh Sedili.
Edembara.
Mbal konton na mbal tenpele ni tunkonyen ni ela lawyer ba mbal be konton.
Wandifa. Abe tenkundi na nyewato de wandifa mala bedami.
Mala mbal tenpela mbal jayla le aludo ko menna nyamo be fakanne.
Yeah.
Katu ni mo do ko wala alikal nako alla do ko mol ba lamoy kanadu mol kala ko mol tale. Katu men kata yanteng alla doko albem men najele
tonya
adum mol man juta alla ni mi da Gambia television mel be bije atel ite felti siren science te moment be wala almost mo kime say yeta ni data wala radio to yela Facebook live ñor jibe ben ka tari wol jibe la anim ben ka tara jibe la sangani banko
wallahi
mo yatinna ko mol kal lamoyle ali continue ali kanal ko ma fe ibali soka muro al goto le abara muro kal dunna alla nyamo be fa kanal do ko man na
inshallah manza talla fo ben protect la alla duwa nyimal kono na alfa alla duwa ko romo because mantara me toñale kam
yata kiyanna online bant bañolu imaro UDP mi jañolu mo amul mo be do ko kendoke fi moto kumur kan ni o landi pour ye fa UDP bari maja atara albe porteki kan
inshallah Allah taala be ko la inshallah
kontanta la amadu bala ma faran simin deno akoto akata malo me yalon ko daldula tan na
ay doya dorone soto nyimlanto anin jutun na ya
minister finti ay fang jalay ako immigration ako police ame ni la ko lebe samboto sai banko dimali be tora kan fulawol be tora kan ko si de telephone
imba ay Ousmane Sonko le fongo doya atoni Ousmane Sonko ba intro minister wala fongo doya de because immigration do ko
immigration minister doya bara ay baro fa doya baro siri
ya
yalo mandin kolko minin tafal to nyala balabanna mo be baro le ala mod kan bari ngani ala nin kila bula nyola 2021 mo be tawsit mandin ka kuta yenti fula kuta yenti yo gambelen tel natal bewuru fula mandin ka jola haku gambelen bewuru sa difference chole
abaraka bamba baraka okay bamba nga misa tureta alaji sura
so abaraka baka was seri
enen bara abenyari
enen bara thank you very much program woni be interesting baka very educative
abaraka
ñalon ko gambe dingol be karanna baka la ila kachal ni mala ni tan la banko dikka moliye fahamro ke o yedda men to ko men keta lamin jay ay do ko le mbale so to kunum
wallahi
I felt pity for
no I kada bagal ko defa on praise la he did very well yesterday under the circumstance
I kada bagal yedda men to point to be jelen no you know coming.
Okay, Mr. Turelo number is breaking away. I don't know. That shouldn't happen between UK and Sweden. Okay, emotional. Yeah, emotional on the back. Yeah.
Na changes na ole kelo keta wala, you know. Man kelo ke status quo nyina. But where the level of Ahmad Bala understanding, yeah, be for the Temurta Bekan. I mean, woman onying he is completely clueless. Yeah. Yo kunung atinyanta me understand as a minister ite be diamu kan audience onde even tra diamu kan lamin jay
exactly
ati amon want to understand
no nyima kalamuta nyunu man kalamuta isa ture nyunu man kalamuta
nyina da television on nyento molle be ila moy kan adu molle la fita ko men ka mo ko yosote bulu andu itanata e ko be fanne explain la but you know Ahmad Baye mem be ka be mess up le kunung.
No, but Ahmad Ba more sophistication sort of. Nying man refined. He has a minister man refined. He's still very raw. The guy is very raw, Ahmad Ba. Yeah.
So kunung aya famo
Alajela network on Malam from yeah.
You know, I mean I found Malundi, you know. But Nina ta given the poor bedman just sign a young man for 48 hours, sign more than that. I don't know Mansakunda, a spokesperson Lambang, more Mambana Mansakunda, Kanaka, a distance star. Ahmad Balani statement to Nina, you know.
No, spokesperson, Brahmaji Sankare. Hey, Brahmaji Sankare, woman serious. Brahmaji Sankare.
You know, but say.
You know, Palace Bambandi Lalo, you know, baby.
Steadily, Ninja Namoto, Walamunjiko, Alabama Mansakunda, I think NPP, because
Ahmad Ba is a minister, you know, Mansakunda represent. So, and at the Amateur Damen State House, Jemu official house, what are saying, Alama Barola Mansakunda, they condone this statement.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, they do. They do.
So that's when you fahamuta nung yeloke inyanta fintinale immediately ya chandiko the government Waranto NPP is not behind the statements from Ahmad Ba.
You know, man, political correctness sort of, you know, they are very clueless. They don't know this government. You must have you know,
it will be a new statement turning. They are all.
Imagine Guinea opposition leader has won the first round elections because the percentage usual deal Alpha Conde is gone, isn't it? Like so, Melkafogo incumbent all got defeat in the polls. So yeah, this is even good for us. Alpha Conde losing election in Guinea is going to be very good for Gambia. Definitely.
You know, I mean, hopefully there is no impasse. You know?
Political impasse. Yeah, let's pray for that. Yeah,
hopefully.
Yeah.
Abaraka Bage. I mean, Bella bring more Sabaliana because.
Yeah, Malam Rana Mala telephone. But Nimasoto be Basola Wednesday. I will talk to him.
Yeah, TBEA. You know, it's very, very important.
Yeah. I Jason. Yeah. Okay, Alaji Abarakabake, the network is really playing up a little. There's somebody constantly calling me from Italy. You can keep trying. Tungo Marina message in Kenya. I will read that in the interim before I have another caller. The breaking news that's coming through right now, it's not breaking news because it's been a couple of hours ago. Haji Swane, I'm reading this in Babatin. Pata PG calling. Pata Fanantata. Pata, ibe ñaari ni Musa Jeng janjun tale de. I na ñoo call na friend. No, nga call a private call. We had a private discussion. The debate continued at a private level.
Oh man.
Anyway, what do you have to say, Pata?
Yeah, I'll number. Konka file lonko ala baraka dok nyambe nyare ne.
Baraka.
Gambia banko mo frankan like we had now we can moment why it was very very eventful. Some it is like a year. And dolla fonko mo be nyame ko le keda nyama dia da kuyata. And we always have to make sure we capitalize on those by making sure that the message will amplify to people. Kaita ni mola ko nengatara nungo ye leadership mandate din tola kukere nyame federal. Mo be isi fonfo no rembe mkera kare dan ba kume alon ka garaw de banko be kan wala keda ngamen je state house banko sa san ponje.
Wallahi.
Sibitulo mo. Sedi leadership be nyame nga moy kamera ko kodo bi je comme man ko kam fo keba nen alpha man keleme keba ya o kana nen sir la ba alpha ya nyame wonen kara wonen kende abe ka bonna alpha ya ra kono am je state house am ko ku follow
wallahi
aken tale na je akede several times me ala ko president katara sir me ala ko tele banko nyaro banko na alpha di mole kana ka kuma tilimbalo foje ka kuma dindingol foje ka fo modole ka fo nyol ma ka fo kafole ka fo society de minala ka na kuya filanje what we are seeing in state what we saw in the state house kono was just a replica of what happened on several occasions because we get it even with me along ko having people from Combo East World then Kirib Karabol then actually Ibrahim Sila will tell state house ye diam sifa menke
wala ka hore nyimu turba do masikondale ya
Another Brikama Fanan, and I go Diam Sifa Menkere, and the government will make another Bufazon, and I define Messi Fakari. I don't more bacon or President Cataraski, get a hand of Boka, handing out on go to Africa opponent soul, Quia Bennett, Timafan. No more not a city native when I come from me and I see fitting the bonnet as more Quian or Lika Farmer and about to ye. After you, my phone out to get it, not a diameter. You can't even demanding Yajo coming in and get the position. Bari Adam Masakunda Nyama and Kafamo, Ajako, all many bakers. He can make a ni funded and I can aware from Molly.
Yeah.
Well, I can call coincidence like a Bantana Merafana, primary bazar and non Pamodiale. I cancelled the.
What? Yammer all man you come from the bank.
bele nyimo mole te ko na mera ci discipline ko sen to modi han na tan ko do ko ma fo e place be nyaaro do de te ko si fa jaaro ne kenya kasi la but wala dun te ko na de they don't know how to handle those kind of stuff ntole kan arenga ko mentena fo mole nyamena amal ba ka mo ko mande rat la ko ni amal ba ni nyeno le ni ko even rat le fande mo nga fa jino le ko mentena mer ko ma hayatan ko sunyaro ne fo ba hayatan ko nga fa no ka fo rat le amal ba le ni ya nyeno ka mo nda
but I don't say that why
ana buka kuke mai safa ko ana buka kuke mai safa ko nyama ko dige ana buka kuke mai safa ko kai kuma da fen kan no amad babulo ala fon ko be mo kawe ya guru ti ana hormanta
no kawe ba very arrogant you know
amad ara baro be nyama de na tan no ko misi dabolo bije amad ba ma jabe mara wala fan nyam fanim dabo kay ko amad abula bari bi amad yaro no ko atla patu abandale ala no ko ateka ya tetinya de kabirin 2016 fango amma ka dina da ta ma ka tetinya de sa be minen na ala malla taje ko nin adama bije ati as possible la fanan be mela do moro la bari mo kendo buka ma o nyam
wallahi
ko do ko be banko le nyini garan ti ko nyama fandi be nyaado ngara fango ko ma ya sifa ke mera ko ka mol fay nyo
baba para mana nañu mol ga dankene ya mana ne buga dankene ya mana no wahay mana kada ni place di ñu la rek yeah
c'est le ko ma kelen fole adama dingo ibada da fanga kunna fanga na fu le kije bang fo yeta role kije bang fo yeta amol kije
bang ka value le yeah
dan imam fenkeno amaj ba nda hala fo ko ko ma na rapporter energy man fo ko ba amaj ba wona négociation ta amol fo ko mo be kere abe sirin Senegal le fo ka ko
exactly
an election sandol for election amaj ba is the one afanan mo be party ko me yalan ko election nek eka NPP eka NRPG ko do kada campaign
tonya
UDP were the only party that said on even without the election year every year ana ga sinya kilon for the party kada national total eka quality be ga jile fon consider consider jam be Gambia lock up from ko jibe kan I was looking at some of the cases where many along ko important cases or milestone be written no eka mese da wala footprints of the jama ballot me along ko ke mese jamening attorney general la fon ko lambang kata even the summit district la safe fon ko me alon ko yaje me kabila safe banda yaje me modo aponje for more than 120 days election man ke jeme sadabo le wala occasional beta be jile jama up to like 1980s up to like 90s or day be na foka wala nyende ko modo jile men yalon ko janni ba fele ko be masa ya nyinen na be place nyen na fa wol beta do ko lale ne wol na do ko so de ka dankene yala yeah you're right yeah
Aman ba ñol do ñamante bo ñol le muti men yalan ko ñana man sofa ñama fe so ni sifa na dana ko ye ma wo ñama so do ñanda men kala ay na focus ñentil ko kelen ngajere ko adama dawda dundala ka bulo dunjira ko kol fale na ko ñara mol bulo ko ntel adam amar la diama mo be ko ko fala wala ne ko yaje ana ay so la je baga wala ko wan Minister Kallo, Minister Mayor ko tebe cabinet ko for 4 years. Hanne ngatara ko tebe amene ko molle be discriminating na nyama ko killing. Yala nako banko la loi wona man discrimination kije.
Exactly.
Immigration policy of Gambia immigration laws never discriminated against anybody.
Yeah.
So ninga ngatara ko more individual people le be at the immigration will be sifa ke kan. Inyanta figo ala jumal le be wol ke kan ye wol weed out ye loi le kan.
Bingo.
Minister be the president nyatele wala. Aka for president ko nyine be kere nte sonna ina be jinkele ne president me alon ka buka hani mire mo me ngaye ko hani central bank me alon ka saka blow bi dige so don't be surprised ne aran ko ja ko immigration na shake up like ije
asa ken wala but do like baran go I said Ture was very uncomfortable. So more than men folk and there's something cooking up. Maybe Ahmad Ba could become the next vice president of the Gambia. Who knows?
I will not be surprised.
Yeah.
I will not be surprised when you mo le pol be nyame. Ibebe nyokelo la mo be la feren kabrim president la vice president la osira la mbang. Minister la sira la mbang. Lan ka vice sira la mbang. Ye place o place ye mo jibe. Ite fa la mind ko sa fo no ko karne it will come a camera could be kele kam purku kele wale every one of them be kele kan that you have the attention of that fat kid at the state house wole ñu ko ñi gawana wala ma fa na ne ko yan baake amad ba dañu ba ko xam ba kele mo be karre fa kan amad ba men yaron ko man ke flori man ke sidol UDP me do banko kan men yaron ko mo be karre fa men yaron ko man ko di man ke sidol fa na biye
tonya
PDY is the same thing so nite kan e ka fa flori ko
Nale carte fa na man carte fa mode for Adam Barrow Allah life be endangered. That is very, very dangerous.
Very dangerous statement. I will very dangerous.
Yeah, what if I can division of na ban nga tara no fana ko ya mele be pressure la immigration kan pour ñen nako welsi banko e kana banko la luwa ñen fana tamandi na me be mistake la hotel
they would fail. What the son now the most sobe wala go do.
UDP over the years, ning registration of Sida, UDP particularly may alongo, they will have representatives at every registration place to make sure that we can give you Jumale. For 30 years.
Of course, yeah.
For 100 years now, Gambia don't do all the Sarto de Bigi. You go, name down this is the bank on income for Sanyin income. Do what data immigration by your status regularized. When they see the Yaniatan Yakono Bill, we get only would give Dink Kemalamba. Ning I don't go to my status regulars, we may do a mess. Regular, I need a idea. I can do that. I'm not Freddy, I'm not Manigari, I'm not Suwari, I'm not Tonya. So, immigration girl, I didn't purchase for another issue. See the voters cards or leg. You see your hand Patana ID card and another day. Another can register Jara so Moda, you have got Juma Bojam. You have figure out you point out. So I'm a vigilant. Yeah, I'm a vigilant. Namole Menke Kiam Kuno. I the back you party the base rejuvenate.
There Kiangol de Kubal Pata. Kianga Yakataba. Kiang Quinala was their success. Abaraka Pata, thank you for your brilliant contribution. Thank you. Yeah, I'm batting all on the Jaranka product. Pata PJ. First Saho drama be call Keka, Urma Patala line auto. First Saho is a call Ken on the back. I will take you. There's a caller from the US. Wa alaikum salam. Jamalam. Bagari Fati. Okay, Benyadi. Yeah. Hold on. Let me before I proceed. Tell me call Kenumbang. Bring Fenkenata Nunja. What's his name? Kibaru. What's on the? Yeah. No. What is his name? Omaro Memene TRRC investigation. What's on the phone? Oh, no. Okay. Because Mole Kolka Alafring Omari la contact la Namari la contact. But go ahead.
Amat bala ñu kuma kam ba blem la bara ñu pesa baro bele ko kini wo
bari ngole fugo
because ni item president mo bina be sido dara ite nyala banko kan yalo imanya sunna wala
atele ke bulala
so baro manki mo kende di
baro kan
adam baro kenda disappointed Gambia be too because at the possible
hello. Hold on. Caller from Italy. Hold on. Don't let me down. Go ahead.
Okay. So more
Ngo atelebe nyin kuriya be ko made nteta fala stafur la fam
so ning atal misala pe exemple foro nyantal ata condemn la biri ngo folo la anta do dunya pe atandi ko
my brother, don't be surprised. After Ahmad Baye district akamol doya ni diamo ki asake no vice president lede programme nyaawali yalong ara babaro mo kutun kannol abe menkela abe na mo le kamfandila Ahmad Baye vice president jan. Don't be surprised.
Wala bari abinye minde ke kantenti aba fambu kilo la makala muta bari nyala kita baro ni ala sonda jamere fam official adam baro
habari yaran kukilin nom malam fa kukilin understand biri ya jame man ni ko ne ngama wati ajitale so ade fanan vela be tribalism samana because ala man la fi fatam fam sola ati nyandalo na ko this is a very bad sign for him you understand
kabira ayo plus society kabira ayo commande pour ka holdo wol fundita kaitan dunia bar adama ay feron fe la ala ka wanyare akon nyanta hakilo da fa ba
ay ala la lahi do ay olati nyawran ala te barakala kala because ate lolo taja ko 2021 ate lola ate la fode
andi be laatne ko 100% abe winnat fay man tare wol ko 75% abo sota nin ka refa fa ajata adam boro bi million bonta mo kiluna ko da ka ko be million fula dile la wala be moto dile be dile la fa ajata wala sila
yeah, baraka baga ngani kola do da Italy. Baraka, thank you. Okay, getting the kola da Italy. Just hold on. Majula kasama ture fenesoja. Ako this is Alaji Ture. Alaji Ture, remember. Ako said I hope I'm wrong, but I think Adam Barrow will reward Ahmad Ba for this attack. Ahmad said they are planning something big and it will come out these days. All media houses will write about. I guess maybe he will appoint him vice president. Well, this is a possibility. Mojamal predict Kanko as an appointment, but it wouldn't surprise me. There's a caller from Italy.
Hello, Mr. Sedile.
Inimbara
nimbara nilatibo molbe loduko nyima baze menkekan.
Baraka.
Aning UDP la platform molbe.
Baraka, yeah.
Sedile megambenol konton na. Be nimbara la.
Baraka.
Be kiankol konton na be nimbara la.
Kiankol ya kadale budon sisla la molle tutaje sa badi bunkol.
This is just a warning signal. Katandi Adama Baroko is a blink of an eye.
Hold on.
Katandi is just one part, one section, one fraction of Gambia will lift into that thing to send him in a signal. Katandalako, he's not capable of giving Gambians a little benefits in the solar minna, the little needs in the solar minna, porque fansoto.
Tonya.
Al kana jeko alla in political show discussion on Mimbe Kekan. Millions of Gambians are learning from it. Number one, I benefit a lot from it. You understand? So and the more fanang bije ikela moide. Make up those bije mialonko ni mal sotono on platform daily. I mean, you can wonder why man sotono.
Yeah.
So seko
Abaraka.
Lafa bakele.
Abaraka.
Konin sobe bolo like lafa bakele. But cooking fanam bije seko. Amad bala yin kumo tente dimila.
Ate dimila de.
No. Why ate dimila? Because he's a weak politician. And he's a coward.
But manana adamala mulka to kamfari. They are very angry people.
Because
they are losing it. Yeah.
They are losing, and also they don't have nothing to offer Gambians.
Yeah, they have nothing to offer. Namanke telling the roti and Garawale. Yeah.
Exactly. So always you can division in tribalist minjeting. A big captain Adama Baron Natalem awajabeta because you will plan, you will implement a katana la ko nila for succeed. You have to divide and grow. So we cannot get the utterance. You if you follow it, investigate. It's from State House. I have no doubt on it. But they are on power. It will be power. It's all. So need after can stop. They can stop it.
Absolutely. Baraka, thank you for your brilliant contribution. Thank you too, brother. Thank you. I've got another caller from Italy. Callers, I've got 20 minutes before this program. This program should terminate at 9:30. Obviously, we've got 20 minutes more to go. We've got another caller from Italy.
Hello, assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Ito Dima. Yeah, Mr. Jai, welcome to Bantaba.
Yeah, so I never remember draw you didn't call it focus, you know. Yeah, you focus in a do one vigilant fan because you know I don't borrow the popular Katagam Plus and Meno Siranka.
Hold on, Mr. Jame, roll a bit yamkam.
Yeah. You know, I don't need to make a send the comment, but I mean for the Mawan because I don't borrow about Ba one day, I'm at Ba more with a serious.
I'm about you vice president, I made a Lade, private vice president. Yeah. Call maybe Italy la line of a break can go ahead.
Bimbala deputy party leader Lamekan, you know, I've been for you know.
Okay.
Declare yeah. You know,
Mr. Jame, ela device ni ikala mena or off band please. I can feedback canal. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, call up member Italy. Okay, call me Italy, what drop tell. Mr. Jame, go ahead.
Yo, inimbara do ko be betara la kurum ko be la kurum bafla baraka bakal male jola do ko nyumare banko.
Amen ya rabbi, amen ya rabbi.
Yo, amad balo ko le te sedio manjari mo ni ko yala bake. No? Adama baro la mu ko be kwati. Tonya because ni tara hani adama dia sulola dunia dawda nim tubabo ni karabo dina ku famata wodo you know nin dinu kumata bungo kona kuma fo je memma nyinya of course fa ala abama o fa may wula kay tu no akay kan do fo de akay ko imale bu ko no so may do fola no so ba neje o manke gado damin adam baro fon le afrique ko
atelege kika atelege nyulu ki
exactly atelege street dan la tamang amba place men ta tamang kero place la manke no ko fale friend absolutely because neje go to fan ni la dinno ko do mala manya nyame yenta fale tuk you know hani ku ko de je ko la kam mo ko to le nyanta tan le ko tele fale kala ndi nyaadi le ndi ro man beta kana so mo ko to de
tonya
bari adam balo lo nyaado ngay be som fo se tam plateau alum do te bula jaji ko te bul you know fo baro e kanima baro paretre sila be kada ko te masai you know e ka kamfa dalili tike you know to ni be kamfa kan ni gela time ta ya maybe gela ko minal wante you know but ni be kamfa kan no reason so ibe how did it lumine be to ne fo le kilo ngo bi ipita bla do male mo nyina dami to mala
baraka Mr. Jame, thank you.
Wala hapunde wala be wala kan sai de tunga ke lo kono nala sonda
yeah
atuja bania tu kan
ko atula kan ko longono do momena o fara minala baraka baki thank you Mr. Jame ngake ba sabali sa Finland ko denke malon fatelom fo musole be call ke kam Mr. Sabali farsa drama la call duntal again Mr. Sabali is on. I will call you back after. Yeah Mr. Sabali, welcome to Bandaba again.
Baraka bake sedi ligne kontong na Gambia molbe kontong ngeten to koten ke jay do ko kendo le do men keta
baraka
lafta men wosi la Gambian ko le katunga jele ko ila diamo ko do maybe ima kalamuta bari men nyo keta ko kiang West Coast fanan ko be wonyo le kala sanyang sate kono kombo sanyang
je kombo ngol le kana maman sai
kombo sanyang mole ala korda kuntu aya karakilingo bi ay UDP so ala Gambia sanyang sate tema
o mo kiwardi mal so mundu mala kombo ngol mama nadu
on the 31st of this month wala mkarifa lungo
alaman niyo sila ba kera kono
sain de men fola kam mole wala West Coast bele kunung nikimba alfa kafol membe kombo e bebe nta sanyang bari nyin keta kulete mi alon ka soden tabake because ma plan nun koy ba kala te am kala koy be bere la kala le ka do andi dorom bari
barana to wara bari mi sabali sambi be meeting do commandila on the 31st be meeting do fana command State House le de
be la meeting la bangon le alon State House dia ba to nga fo ba mo din ko be je soron dal be State House sound le ba sambala sai ning be State House lo la ko tenke ba sambala la jara konko kan santo
asamba jara sita oto isa ni asamba jentolo ka jebe ragle la le kana samba nyomi da kana ra nyomi
baraka sep li lafta da men fole wala nyinti kon lafta be damiro ke kan Gambia dingo be ko ye ma ko roke sanyanda because luntango be siala jele West Coast bebe benna sanyande on the 31st of this month
momo bulo ni mensi da yaki
nimme mani soto ke babi je ka fo me fase ku kombe san bojang atele musatela kia UDP kia manoti alfa kuma ba kombo banko kan na député faram bije mem mu ke baroti GJB ni momo e fengo fen soto bring manoto tuloto ni soto mambam fento moli ye mako roke katu tonya kanyin history mem fo kia yake ni sibi on the 31st wobe boyle le kombo
je albe kiana flago jindilale
juna andu badibu fango mamira badibu be kombo sila because tonya ninketa within 2 weeks sign 2 weeks later je barala be kombo be ngenkela yalo akatela yakaro mu kombo le kifaka fo moli kombo south ni wol keta tem sign kombo south ko ilafta o kola le itandla ko
etolbe yelole Go ga ibe mengala gala number so ni kinya na ninga program so don be kara share on bantaba so that mo will have to keep contact okay Marco we will do that. Yeah, share those numbers with me.
I will do that. Bela number ke wolen KKD baro nanna molem atele mu kombo south la deputy anu nyinke ba menkala kumo faten fase ku kombe afana mulanna moleti UDP kanun telem andu mo kende balem sanyang alfa balemat andu alinga sanyang kol mako ngake ngaje ko
bari de be heart attack di la barola mol la ko den ke ñin tafi fasune de sino
la ko den ya mo yo ñu fay ne ko ñi mona mol bu le tele mol tan ko ndi mol bu la atata yale ka fa ko ndi mer la kala kilote ya ala kilote
le de kilo mer la okay abaraka bake thank you so much okay abaraka bake we are getting news coming through from Guinea. The Guinea election, these are not official results, obviously, coming through that the oppositional leader is 58.77%. Alpha Conde, the incumbent, is 38%. So this is definitely confirmed. There will be no need for second round in general election. The opposition will be winning outright. And this is going to good news for Gambia, obviously. And this is so alarm bells to Adam Barrow and our supporters. Okay, I will just take one more call, and maybe Fatsa Drama has tried many times. Mac call back after this caller from Switzerland, and then the program will end later, inshallah. There's a caller from Switzerland.
Yes, salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Jumalam.
Zurich.
Okay, Mr. Jam, Edinburgh.
I get a farm with it. Alhamdulillah. The program with the Kabadiari. But I was expecting last time Ahmad Sane la program or la Cham. Very, very interesting. I hope Sebu will make a program to reference this program because Amadou was speaking at the Kumalafok and Nimi Mirale Balon.
Yeah, no analyze that maybe Wednesday, but I've been taking. Obviously, this Ahmad issue, obviously, I wanted to address it. Yeah. But that's a very important. What Amadou Sandalo interview was really very good. We will have to.
It was very interesting. Yeah. Program Dantan Lekeda Mini Alonko. They were very, very, very instrumental. So I think they just want to make shadow on
distract. Yeah, well, for now is important. You made a very good point. Let them distract, and I think they partially succeeded in doing that. Yeah.
That's very because I think Ibrahim Dibaye I interview Kele.
Hearing.
Exactly. Ahmad Sane for any program okay. Because we come in for factual. Exactly. So Okola kia kankule na nyima sibo boy.
Ejele tonya fo. Nyina ati na kombatu Ahmad Ba di loose cannon. I am all distracted.
Because the other boy near Ibrahim and Yolundeng. That boy, he just turned a madman because he was just talking bullshit. So Amadou Bambe is another program of Jibera Kunumbare no Mediamo Kaji Mohammed Kamara. Maybe you don't have to, make the reference in you moment and a Puruki Itande because he left a wall about Ekakule Mami Alonko multi tunola J.
Yeah.
Coming out for Yamin Amadou Ying Folenu Badigo, Mr. Jadamaya Akonta, and the same Jadamani will be the likely side. But and when you be a Adamo Baronia.
Tona.
Fatimata Jawara did the same thing.
Yeah.
Adamo was present. Amadou, this is the second time. So, let's call a spade a spade.
This is
it. Yeah. This is it. So, we have to talk about it for Gambian only along what kind of.
Yeah, but I just see the news coming through my phone. Member Caring is live. I think all lot topic. Ahmad Ba has to be stopped because the problem is abe palaso me occupy can not direct naturally for more react. You understand? Ninyi mo ordinary NPP supporter. Who cares? Imagine did we discuss it on the phone? Because I'm ordinary supporter. Market issue. Market issue. But Ahmad Ba, because of the position he occupies, obviously people have to react.
And secondly, on the State House ground. So we might tell a time what all about It's nice to be back on your platform once again.
Thank you so much, caller. Very brilliant contribution. All about it. Thank you. Okay, bari ngol ala barka. Thank you for our drumming. Ela video njele, ngo video jele social media. Somebody, okay. Honorable Landon Bisani would like to have a word. I'm going to call him. LRR, the governor. He wants to have a word, a quick word. I'll tell you the last caller to you. Mr. Chairman, welcome to Bandaba.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you for the good job you are doing over there, man.
Mr. Sedili, ndala kumase mabe deviate la demanding.
Ibela kiam kuinala.
This is an opportunity
to thank everybody. Yeah.
Many along in particular, I think many along Gambia Bay Kono, I think many Gambia Bantala in the diaspora.
Yeah.
Ukendeke yakata ba ke yin sibitambila ngabemba menke kiamkwinala majeno in wobbe woni ngalo nako amanke moy fullo di adum Gambia banda mobe ajele menke laje do ku kendeke laje woto men be bulo ba ko ngi be tandu ngi be jay
yeah
mol finita na nyamen kana UDP fasa kana parti leader bendung ka buña kendo di buña me alon ko alhamdulillah rabbil alamin luntangol la anin durol be o mu kulati me alon ko ay LRR banko bela sewandi
definitely
ngaji ko Gambia bela sewada so sa keda wajibol di pour ndo fana ngatem to ni jayro di molla mol ye kato menke won tilo kandida nyame ngamara be ajele mo siala nyame be ajele bare hanwo problem man so
yeah
man usama na mesi moni kuya ni kuya kumanso de ma kantar bunda so je pour ka kantaro di molla bare hanwo mol fongolier fongola lodla ta pour ka je ko ya tanko ni la kanto ye lo adado so to mo be akatale dal mo
thank you ida fana ya baraka ngai ida fana ya baraka because nyimbe kunti la nyato ko yala ko baraka baki we are very proud of you. We know you will never let us down. Thank you, keep up the good job. Yeah baraka baki Mr. Sani.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Finally kunela lafta kunela ko templa ngi jay ye jati si ala ko le jati si kunela ko yakata baage ngi to ngi jay mfon bari kunado lem wolna kada bari na dulati wol ngi diata baake
anu jaliba fara perform ta je wolonde nga jaliba
lafta ba jaliba nga tentu baake nga jay ay bankier ki ay konjon sabaji abeti ala bag ay to sano ta mandije birina padili labita bero lala aba koma ay konjon saba ay to sano julola ay denkil dimala omu to sanolti masal koma jalo ka bule no male ka kuma dimal fo kuma kendol fo kayamal kumol fo
yeah
so eke se wondi fana so wata man sero lita ni tawland because kuinala mu traditional village.
I was there when I was young. On Tribal, I was in Queen Alanga, you know. I was young. Yeah.
Musona ala fano le murota afan saba. Bilu ada wajida adu mama farantamba mo marum kono tole wot.
Baringo NBB ngol go jemu Kampala la jide.
No. Yeah, ko do lo kay gol bula ci onya wala.
Ba do gebe ke jahal tale.
Yeah, but obviously Mr. Sedila ala baraka bake.
Thank you.
Thank you. Allah lo bla na jele.
Yeah.
Mbal tan mbal jayla media bay media platform
all the UDP platforms, they are doing a fantastic job. Yeah.
You know, even your ground operators.
Yeah, ground operators all it's all enough from Nanyuge. Yeah.
They were on their toes.
Yeah, definitely we thank them. Baraka.
So namira ji mu kontaan bundal adu lafto itan na banko bela.
Thank you.
Patiola leadership to yala. LRR aning kiambe na mo be tedunga mo be jay.
Baraka bake honorable Landin Bisane. Baraka. Thank you.
Nimeda na do drong lafta do yeso na kuma din drong do man din drong
na yamarodi that is thing allow
no problem
lafta mna for particularly is for all Gambians. We have to focus on the development of our country.
Wallahi.
We have a country to build.
Yeah.
And this country means everything to us.
Yeah.
We've seen during the impasse what had happened.
Yeah.
The country was pulled to its stretch.
Yeah.
You understand? And it was like heaven will fall.
Yeah. Lundang started kaburi.
And what that meant was May Along Bank has no choice but to stay.
For stay. Yeah.
Bank have to leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
So nobody can take us for granted.
Yeah.
You can understand those flimsy and lazy-minded people can afford the Gambia more fairla.
Yeah.
You understand? Gambian called mote fairla. You play on our minds to think that you can divide us.
No.
We have fought that. We won that.
Yeah.
Before today.
Yeah.
More men bekan yin jam furul for should remember go ndolonga kelo kele no kufuri sifal bay banko kan
ntambida o level of side
thinking that you can divide people and for your personal interest
at a possible at a work la
you can understand Gambian or pastor stage la
yeah
I don't want to talk about this Ahmad Ba stuff because munakela ntere believe that men as a real politician a genuine person with dignity, a person with integrity, a person with sincerity should be ready to work hard.
Yeah.
Rather than looking for very cheap ways of winning, the minds of the people. As a politician, you must be ready to work for your votes.
Yeah.
But you cannot go to
you sell your agenda, your agenda wafi bolia.
Statements. You understand? If you look at it properly as a politician, you analyze. If I divide people, even wherein I win, I still will be in trouble.
Exactly.
Because I will rule a divided nation.
Yeah, and moment a divided nation rule, yeah?
No.
You can't implement your plans.
Statements are very unfortunate.
Yeah.
But you can expect it. Because when somebody is lazy, narrow-minded,
yeah,
very insincere,
yeah,
and very unpatriotic,
and very insecure as well. They are very insecure. Tonya.
Now understand. So what I want to advise all of us for that matter,
yeah,
is please let us not take these issues as important issues.
Yeah.
Although we must reflect on them.
Yeah.
We try to make each other understand that they do not represent us.
Yeah.
And they do not represent the views of our people.
True.
So we do not take it to be an opinion of our people, but individuals.
Yeah.
Selfish.
Yeah.
Individuals.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let us not take them to be representing a certain of people or people, but selfish individuals. Many they cannot work hard. They don't believe in themselves. They are lazy.
Yeah.
I expect by now will be Ahmad Ba on air, going all around to assure the Gambian people that we will walk around to make sure that what we lost, in the tourism industry.
Exactly. How
do we walk around?
Exactly.
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 How do we work better into the future to make sure that our country survive with the impact of COVID?
Exactly.
Rather than coming out to come with statements that are not productive.
Very divisive comments.
Completely.
Yeah.
So I am an authority, and I believe as an authority, when you talk, you should talk with respect and discipline.
Absolutely.
Especially when you address a nation.
Absolutely.
So I want to stop here, but I want to advise, especially my fellow young people, let us just be mindful of people who will come with statements that will divide us.
Thank you.
A divided nation will never prosper.
Thank you. We're very proud of you, Mr. Sane. Very, very proud of you.
This is what I can say for now.
Yeah, Baraka.
I am very proud of you too.
Yeah.
In the media, you are doing very well to bring information to our people.
Baraka.
Thank you very much.
Baraka. Bari golo wolo hontable lande bi sanity. Yalong hakili manadi am derek. Ite kuma jabaka fulaje. Ngine expect from more member in authority. Atemo chairman leti LRR anataja yamar kendolke. Ko Ahmad Ba nyante diamula bi tourism sector. Mbota nyu courant men kono tem. Bi ni Ahmad Ba lota podium to. Politician ko diabulu nyawnya. Ahmad Ba nyante diamula tourism sector ka Gambian or aso. Ka challenges or concerns of Gambians. Aliaje UDP mo hakkili ma bawle be United Democratic Party lande bisani anata jana diamta very responsibly momo nyim moy hani mo NPPT unless you are insincere e balo no kay tonyale nganyina expect but the state house na the highest office of the land Minister Kataji lande bisani anata jam within this last couple of minutes ayin diamo menke is millions miles better than Amad Balawo diamo bini momo nyim moy hani mo NPP ko be kam fala ba ni kam faran nyindi amote demo banku din jawolti so nyingan I member den ka UDP ngol be tembe kabolo la dabola the entire executive LRR ki am kuina lankolu be fanan tentula ye performance menke ye jati be nyimbe mu UDP la jiri waleti normal intention to program of development talk about issues nin nata jaw we talk about issues in the economy. Last week, I devoted a whole chunk of time to devote about the fisheries sector. How is it challenge on the economic partnership agreement? Very educative things. Come here, man discuss. But now your media outlets all day, you want to come Amad Bala ko be discuss. Come all tardendi. Pamodo boy on the headline. Wala BJP. About like a topic. And Molia understand me. Because Amad Ba banko yenga tule. Amad Ba. Come all tardendi. Come all murundi koma. So, but in Melande Bisana tentula back in. Mina program kumfala jana. Time of bantale. But obviously, when the chairman is talking, we have to give him time to speak. So I've got a couple of announcements to make here. Bamba Mas will be joining me every Wednesday on UDP Online Bantaba. The joint programs of Ranaka Chadale, but he will just be staying for maybe an hour or 2 hours. He's not going to stay for that long. We'll program 4 hours, so that we will not have something like that. But Bamba said in Mass will be joining me Wednesday programs. Kanaka, at least Naman joined at the beginning, he will come at the end. So I would start and then Bamba will join me. So we'll have a conversation on issues. So every Wednesday, Bamba will be my guest. Naman every Wednesday, for every other Wednesday, depending on his schedule, because he's very busy. He's going around all these platforms, but he has kindly agreed to do that. UDP la next program, because Combo Sanya and Komen Keba Sabali organized in 31st of October. That's the next point of call. Combo So Combo has to now beat Kiang, okay? And then another Badibu would have to beat Combo and Kiang. So UDP, we always want to go higher heights, you know? So you don't tell a goalty. So now Combo Sanya Bekala to Anum Ninkaro de Kekane, Makoro de Keka support Cash or Kind, be detailed Selajan momentarily. Okay, definitely announcement of those Ben Boydolum ye Denkilo Lanye. Ikafa ko na Burem Boyo. For Ninke Olom, Lamin Job Atomo Volta Bodana Jara Burenne. He's composed a song for me. Feel really humble. I do the forum Konongamoi, Famala Kinyanang, Alaji Mustafa Lee. Sital I think Lolanye. Very, 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 very. I think so. But Atifan Ambassador as a guest, Burem Boyo. Next Saturday, inshallah, I will not abandon. So, after men Napurunga support. There's a young man in the music industry, Abodana Jara Burane. He's just starting. So Puru Sakona Bari Musol Membe Bandaba. Thank you, Sizzla. I'll tell Sizzla, Ebe Bulo Dunila Poso Konole, Nindengilo, Amedabo Drame, Wale Bulo Jatale, Bulo Jatale, Kodo Bondilalde, Bari Musola, Kodo Bondilal. Butung, Aminala Jana next Saturday, so we're going to do a sort of Momo demanding a mention Diala. He's a young man. He's not asking for it. Let me make it clear. This is my own initiative. Just, and it's not a force, but just come and Nimobe musical connoissance. At least we support him. So he's gonna be here next Saturday. So Bamba Masi will also be here. Mamadou Sabali was meant to be here, but so Mamadou Sabali, we can have him another day. We can have him another day. Mamadou Sabali. And this Bureng Boyo, he's very passionate about Bureng. Bureng Kuwa he's got Bureng dear to his heart. Bureng Dingola Mati. So if you're from Burenti, I go promote le. So I'm not Jaranka platform or Fananto. Yalanko Jaranga, UDP platform, Manka Jaranka platform. But one if I'm Jaranko, Demo Jaranko, the Tunko Dambalabanka Jaranko anyway. So Allah Barakabake, so Mbalton Tulabake. So on the sign out chooses, I will Sabali is on Facebook. Now you go Sabali be Facebook. Okay, good. Sabali be Facebook. Maybe that's all good. Maybe we can listen to Sabali there. But I would play this music, musical. Then I'm gonna sign out. Allah barakabake. Allah barakabake. I need to kill all the compose for me.
Bangu di woni sonte male mbaye ni be do kula de ya bango he se ku se di ya kata gambia no liye e ku jamale tamandi mono de pasile la ku oto de idunje la foru ko do de kumanu benga fuja kamolu kawati modu santero la nyato kayala de wala itu wanya bomeno ma baya ya sediri di mawode se ku sediri Mariama fati di mawode se ku sediri alma aliyeso simayani jata kene yana bo mbena kwa mina love alina katanya manyomuta ye bamoye bamukole mo seko sedini yode peka nitole mo nyabo tefe katika bamuko kuona wallahi moyo ni para kwaje
Yo, all on the brain boy thing. I'm gonna play twice, but not time or bantal. I don't want to be greedy. I will play this song again. I pay 4 more connolly so more of the I don't know. I will sign up with Lalo Keba and then we'll wrap up for today. Thank you so much. All on brain boy Batten to Lamba Jailo. I don't think I deserve it, but anyway, thank you. They deserve this way more than I do. They do, but I don't know. He ngalong abe fasaro la fana mujaran kolte wala na nyinken yalong to jaran kol ka fasaro kele anyway. So thank you so much. Alama suto kairo siala. I'll be here again inshallah on Wednesday on the political perspective. So Bamba said Nas should be my guest, and I think Mamadou Sabali Mbati reschedule again. Maybe I'll be the next edition. Maybe either I'll see what Nabe Kachala and Makam Saul will be here as well to discuss it, and then Natamas also will try to see when he can come. So have all these people join on Bantaba, and then thank you so much. Almasuto Karishiala from southeast of England. I say good night, and I think I will also go and watch Membe Kering right now after this. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Alaji banda bojan dunia da sangala marina konde bojan. Ay dunia sida dunia de mania nganya dunia dawan jama balania ma. Alaji banda bojan ni ulu da ko kama mankari. Ahanya lain bu matan tanyara. Ni da jamana fasa kamu ni kanjara. Sa kula be bango badal ni kunyani be valen kata maru bada bugyan. Alimbe bando kundo, alimbe bando kundo, alai bando tai.
Okay, I'm going to end the broadcast in under 30 seconds right now. Allah Barakah. Thank you.